right, what is up everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another stream. Today we got a great show for you guys because we're going to be talking about the Game Awards and your predictions for the show. As I put on some chapstick because my lips are chapped as hell. We're going to talk about your predictions for the show. We're going to talk about how am I getting kicked off the Spawncast? Dun dun dun. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. I might even have John on to tell me to fire me live, you know, to fire me live. I might just do it. I might just do it. No, that's probably not going to happen if I get fired. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to discuss video game news. We had a new Xenoblade video today, so make sure you guys check that out. Xenoblade X. I think you guys are kind of Xenoblade X'd out though, because it did okay, but I think it's going to be one of those long burner videos, like down the line more people watch it, just because I've been talking a lot about Xenoblade X. So we're going to switch gears back to Xenoblade Chronicles for maybe later weeks videos, but the Game Awards stuff is going to take precedent today, or soon, tomorrow. Tomorrow's video's done. That's why I started up late today. But yeah, guys, just to let you guys know, like, I want to get through all the introduction stuff quickly so we can get into this whole Spawncast thing. Here's the thing, guys. What was I about to say? Watch the vids. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at PlayerEssence. We got a new giveaway going for SMT3 Nocturne HD Remaster. We got a new giveaway going down that's going to be going up live maybe at the Game Awards or right shortly after it with Shin Megami Tensei 5, the Premium Edition. And then we're going to have another giveaway. So it's just going to be like giveaway till we hit 100,000. And then 100,000 subscribers, we're going to have a freaking incredible giveaway. There's going to be 10 winners, and it's going to be really nice. So 100,000 giveaway is going to be coming up. So we're just going to do giveaways all the way till we hit 100,000. Just so we can speed up the stupid process. So I can just having people ask me about it all the time. You know, hey, what about 100,000? Okay, let's just do giveaways till we get there. Then we can never talk about it again. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be fun. But all right, so there's that. Next up, Elite Ninja stuff, guys. So if you're not a member on the stream, please make sure you, oh snap, let's go. Let's go, JoJo boys. Hey, shout out to the JoJo boys. Rocky Froggy with the $20 says, OJ kicked off the Spawncast. Say it ain't so. Hope you and the village are doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for the first donation of the stream. Listen, guys, if I get kicked off the Spawncast, since John pays me so much to be on there, this is going to be a big financial blow to me. So definitely any bit helps, like becoming a member for $1 on the channel. It gets you emotes, it gets you badges, gets you into our private Discord where we play video games. And in 2022, we have a brand new streaming that we're going to be doing as well, which you guys' memberships will transfer over to Twitch, not actual physically, but you'll be able to play games with me whenever I stream on Twitch as well, because we're going to start doing some game streaming on Twitch. So it's a win-win for everyone. Thank you, Roggy Froggy. I appreciate that. Froggy with the $20. You are the top streamer and stream Hokage. Anybody does more than 20, they will supplant the frog. The frog is loose. The frog is loose in the chat. Thank you so much, Roggy Froggy. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support, like always. Appreciate that. All right. So you guys need to stop taking what I'm saying so seriously, first of all, in the chat. Some of y'all legit hanging on every word that I'm saying. Please don't. You guys know I'm very sarcastic when I stream. And most of the time I'm not actually being serious with a lot of stuff. But let's keep it going here. Let's keep it going here. So let's get into the shout outs and then we'll talk about this whole Spawncast thing. Let's see here. Lucette, what's good? Didn't know being on the Spawn. Yes, it's a very highly paid. John pays us about, I would probably say John pays us about $10,000 per episode. Because you know how John's rolling over there. So John pays us 10K per episode, baby. Hey, what's up, Crimson Priscilla? Shout out to the Fire Nation. Let me give you guys a shout out and then we'll talk about the Spawncast thing. Laney Omega, Justin, what's good, Justin? Welcome to the stream. T-Real, do you smash, bro? Okay. You wildin', bro. What's up? A lot of bros here in the chat. Let's see here. Is your Nintendo not working? My Nintendo. It sounds like my mom asking me back in the day. Hey there, OJ. Did you want a Nintendo for Christmas? You want that good old Nintendo? It's like, it doesn't matter what era we're in, what generation, just the Nintendo. Everything's Nintendo. You want it's like, hey mom, I want a Jaguar for Christmas. Oh, the new Nintendo? Yeah, the new Nintendo. Let's see here. Raven Gamer Guy, what's good? Welcome. Mr. Davis, what's up, man? Welcome. Party Man, what is good? Dior, Soup A Player, J Bird, D Money, what's good? Welcome. Laney, let's see. You're sarcastic. I never knew that. I know, seriously, Laney. Getting a group together to fight Jeff Grubb. Who's in? I'm gonna get you guys to go sign it. We're gonna go. You guys are all gonna go sign the petition to get me kicked off. Gamer Goon, what's good? Alonzo Vines, Roggy Froggy, what's up, man? Monato Mario, Isaac Gentry, Amazing Games, Matt H. Yes, kicked off. Yes, kicked off the Spawncast. Is that clickbait? No, it's totally not clickbait. It's totally not clickbait at all. Computer Robots, what's up, man? Yes, kicked off the Spawncast. What will I do, OJ? Well, I'm gonna have to start the cast spawn. It's gonna be a completely unique and original idea. Let's see here. You legit most watched channel this year. Thank you so much, Andre. I appreciate that. What's up, Dior? Yo, Junaid, what's up? Jaybird, what's up? Andrew K, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, Beat Queens? I saw that you're getting that booster. Good stuff. Cuts Lenovo, what's up, man? Laney, I'm rolling with Jeff. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Guys go sign it. Get me off. Get me off there. Let's see here. Knicks fan for life. He says, I smell clickbait here. I smell a crappy team with the Knicks. No, I'm just okay, I'm just playing. Kinda. Let's see here. Jacob, what's up, man? I'll pay you 10,001 for every episode not to go on the Spawncast. All right, deal. Let's see here. Dior, what's up? Welcome to the stream. So the thumbnail hilarious though. Persona 5 will get theater once again, still from Steam. Okay. Almost done with the Dragon Quest 11. Such a good game. Quinn, what's up? Where's the petition? I'm gonna give you guys a petition. Don't worry. What's up, OG? I'm here for the clickbait title. Hey, what's up, Christian G? I'm here for the clickbait title. At least you guys are here for the clickbait. I like it. We need to do more live streams. Definitely, we need to crank up the clickbait to level 7 or 8 because it's fun. It's fun to get interaction with you guys and have people actually believe everything that's in the title and then ask me questions. That just breeds more interaction and more fun in my opinion because it's a live stream. I don't need to be all robotic and all like I am during my videos most of the time when it comes to news. We need to have a little bit of fun in the live stream. So absolutely, Christian G. J2 Blue, the sexy beast, is here. What's good, J2? Tyler Foster, what's up, man? Welcome, Jaybird. All right, so let's go and get into this, guys. So there is a brand new petition up that you guys can go sign right now that can get me kicked off the Spawncast. That is not clickbait. That's actually the truth. There is a new petition up. I am going to let me find it real quick. I'm going to link it. MVG has already linked the petition, has already signed the petition to get me off of the Spawncast. It's a real thing. So right here, hey, Master Dragon, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. So right here, as you can see, there is this change.org, sign the petition, remove misclick, OJ, _ PlayerEssence, and Nate the Hate from the Spawncast. And Nate's just the casualty there. It's okay, Nate as well. Let's check this out. All right, so let's see here. OJ, misclick. The two most virtue signaling people on the Spawncast repeatedly insult RGT85. Look, I understand RGT's personality and humor isn't for everyone. I've commented to him about the crudeness of his, but he never disrespects anyone the way Misclick and OJ openly disrespect him. It sucks because I see it every week, and granted, I don't know Sean personally or how he really feels, but it just seems like he wouldn't say anything anyway because he may have tough skin. I think he meant thick skin. But also because it's not worth it due to today's social politics. He says something about them, and I'm sure people will be ready to call him a racist or misogynist. Yet Click gets away with literally calling this man a douchebag a couple weeks ago and other insulting insinuations. OJ always tries to downplay everyone's intelligence, yet sounds like the biggest dummy in the world when he flips out over piñatas. He constantly over talking people and undermines others' opinions whenever he disagrees. Not only that, but he bullies smarter content creators and even insults his own followers and donators. That's true. All of that is absolutely true. No one calls him and Click out for their behavior, and it's frustrating. Nate the Hate is just bad to associate with. The guy has been wrong about so many leaks and constantly backtracks what he says, yet continues to swear he's an insider. I think people are finally catching on to his lies, so now he's doing damage control and trying to be the biggest, activist in the gaming industry, which is laughable. No one knows who this dude is. I wonder how many skeletons are in his own closet. We watch Spawn Wave and the Spawncast to hear about video game topics and discussion, not to hear insults being thrown, be lied to, and people having their opinions undermined. It's time to remove these 3 toxic, problematic people from otherwise great show. So I'm gonna click this link here. I'm gonna let you guys sign. Make sure you guys sign the petition to get me out of there. So I mean that would suck. So when I said that I'm off the Spawncast, it's in your hands, guys. It's in your hands to get me off the Spawncast. There's 6 signatures. They're trying to get to 100. You know, and if we get to 100, then yeah, good things are going to happen if we get to 100. So there you go. This was started by Hikari Sakanomi. Sakanomi. That's not a fake name. That's not a fake name. That's not a fake name, guys. That's totally a real, actual name. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, so let me get you guys' questions on there. So yeah, those pinatas are rough. They are very rough. They are very rough. Let's get you guys' thoughts on this. So yeah. Let's see. IG. Okay, hold up. Let's see. Good lord, this is a dribble of armchair psycho analysis. Yeah. Let's see. Is he Japanese or something? It's not a real name. It's not a real name. Yo, what's up, Mellow Wolf? Thank you for the host, dude. I appreciate that. No, a weed probably. This guy definitely never works out, and he absolutely, whoever this person is, absolutely has the smallest strand of testosterone running through him. I mean, and there's no way it's a girl. There's no way it's a female. Females do not waste time like that. They waste time on other things, but they do not waste time on stuff like this. So it's definitely a dude who has quite possibly the smallest amount of testosterone running through him. Juice Man Bomb with the $2 says, what was said about Nate got me like eyes and laughing. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Let's see. He needs to use that energy for something more productive. That's true. That's true. Something more productive. This random mother bleeper from Ohio who thinks they're Japanese. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sabo? You're not late, man. We just started. Never signing that non-selling watch because you're on anyway, OJ. Hey, thank you, Pasha. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Let's see. You are my kind of toxic people. Hey, thanks, Bear the Wise. If I haven't said hi to you, make sure you guys say hi in the chat. Stop Asian hate. Absolutely stop Asian hate. Heck yeah, dude. Stop hate against everybody, but definitely stop Asian hate. Stop everything, dude. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Lucette? Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, Charity? Welcome. Let's see. The name isn't even words in Japanese. It's fake. Of course it's fake. No one. Well, John would never do that. I can feel confident saying if the public opinion was really negative, John wouldn't do that. No, John would. I know John. You guys don't know John like I know John. He would definitely kick me off the Spawncast if it came down to it. He definitely kick me out. Amir says, you're kicked off the podcast? Yes, I'm kicked off. Actually, starting tomorrow. You think today's political climate is possible that this person is saying about you and Click may be true? Yes, it's absolutely true. In today's political climate, what they're saying about me and Click is absolutely, what this person is saying is absolutely true. Sure. Does Spawnwave subreddit get nuked? Go ask Spawnwave or go ask Evan. That's not my business. Let's see here. Christian says I'm gonna vote Nate because we haven't got a toe reveal. We haven't even got a real face reveal either. Everyone is too sensitive today, and this is a classic example of cancel culture. No, it's not an example of cancel culture at all. No. This person's absolutely right about what he's saying here. Absolutely right, 100%. So it says, Roger that, so Halo OJ. We're literally 2 days away from the Game Awards. I'm really hyped right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see here. We need to get you to 100K. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry about it. Monatomar's definitely going to sign the petition because Spawncast is better without OJ. As many said, yes, absolutely. Petition to get John off the Spawncast. Yeah, petition. We should get John off the Spawncast while we're at it. While we're throwing people off the Spawncast. Let's see. I would unsubscribe to Spawncast if you were gone. Oh my gosh, don't do that. This Hikaru guy just seems like he's really into RGT and his statements are false in my opinion. Are they false? They don't seem false to me. Can we get Spawnwave to put on a shirt? What does that mean? How does this start? When did you guys notice this was posted? I noticed that it was posted today. Whatever happened to don't like it, don't watch it. Nothing ever happened to that. No, it's if you don't like it, you petition to get it removed. People need to stop being little bees and feeling so entitled. Is that entitled? It might be the truth, like that one guy said. It might be the truth. It might be the actual truth. It's easy to interrupt RGT because that guy literally doesn't shut up. I didn't say that. What happened with Spawnwave? Spawnwave shut down his channel. Let's see here. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. OJ, if I replaced by Black Keely instead, the dude's argument is just too on point. Yeah, that's true. Maybe Black Keely gets the spot. So it's a 50-50 chance to get kicked up the Spawncast. Yeah, 50-50 chance. 50-50. 50-50 chance. Yo, Mr. Davis, what is going on here with the big $50 donation? What's going on here? Let's freaking go. Yo, Mr. Davis with the $50 super chat. Renanga. Let's get it. It says, hey, OJ, I don't care if people say about you, you cannot handle the truth. People hating on you that, hey, OJ, I want to sign. I don't worry about it because you can play SMT5 with the boss battle. Go ahead and go with the dress. I love the bottom. Shout outs. I understood about half of that, but that's okay. I understood this. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Nua. Boss theme. Let's get it. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis, with the big $50 donation. I appreciate the support. My boy. Hopefully, all these funds coming in, Mr. Davis, are gonna go straight to my retirement. So when I lose my spot, Mr. Clean won't come here and beat me up. Mr. Clean, by the way, when I get kicked out the Spawncast, it's gonna be MVG coming here and beating me up because he's the closest thing. Like, if it ain't normal Mr. Clean, it's definitely gonna be MVG. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, this is rough for me, man. This is definitely rough, Mr. Davis. I appreciate the support. Thank you for the big $50. Anybody does more than 50, the cancer plant, the Mr. Davis on the board. Thank you guys for the big support today. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I disrespect the people who donate to me, and I actually hate you guys. So, you know what? I take back what I said. Screw you, Mr. Davis. Okay? I don't like you at all, and I don't appreciate the $50. Did I just say that I appreciate my viewers and people here? I actually don't, because this petition says that I don't. So I take back what I said, Mr. Davis. I don't like it at all. No, I'm joking. Shout outs to Mr. Davis. Thank you guys for the support today. I do appreciate anybody that does support the channel. Let's see here. That would be unfortunate. I like this petition. I feel like this petition is full shade, and honestly, I came to the Spawncast because of you, so there will be no reason to watch it without you. Hey, shout outs, man. Yo, Juan, what's up? What's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. SMT5 hype. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's dumb. People always gonna fight. Like the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Unless somebody literally wants to have RGT's babies. If we get 1,000 signatures, you got to play Bound on the podcast. All right. If I'm like Bound on what, the Spawncast, I might be kicked off the Spawncast if it gets that many signatures. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Mr. Davis is awesome. Shout outs, Mr. Davis. I didn't mean that. I was just joking around, Mr. Davis. You are awesome, dude. Thank you for the $50, dude. I appreciate it. How many signatures does it have? I think it has around 6 as of the time that I started this, but now it has 7. So they're going. Things are definitely moving fast, man. Things are definitely moving fast for this petition. And Jeff Grubb even said, "Do something about OJ." So yeah, man. There's definitely quite a number of people that are supporting this petition. I mean, I'm feeling it. You guys are kidding. I heard OJ was getting replaced on his own channel. Yeah, that might happen too. Cancel PlayerEssence. Hey, what's up, Mr. Pereira? Who replaced the Spawncast? I think Black Keely will replace me on the Spawncast. That's probably who it's gonna be. Let's see how many. I already read that. Never mind. This is gonna be for one of those streams. Yes, sir. Dank Meme. Good to see you here. Let's see. Kicked off the Spawncast. Must be a joke, right? No, Sierra. It's actually might be true. Another no context OJ clip. Yes. So that means the Spawncast is canceled. Sure. Petition to start petition. A petition. Petition to start a petition to petition canceling the petition to a petition. I'll sign that, says Khalid. Hey, shout out to Khalid. I appreciate that. Robert says, I don't care about the Spawncast if you're not there, to be honest. No. The Spawncast's awesome, man. You guys are crazy. I mean, no, you guys got to watch it no matter what happens. Are you just getting kicked out the Spawncast? Why? What happened? There's this petition that's up to get me kicked out the Spawncast. And it currently has 7 signatures. So, I mean, it's a pretty, popular thing that's going on right now. So it's got 7 signatures to get me kicked off. So they're moving, So yeah, they're moving. Let's see here. Did you already talk about the Game Awards? No, we haven't talked about it yet. We're getting your predictions. If you guys have predictions for the Game Awards, make sure you check it out. My predictions are going up tomorrow morning, so you guys are going to want to make sure that you watch that video tomorrow morning. And then we're going to also talk about some other RPG stuff. So yeah. I want to hear your predictions for the Game Awards. I'll be streaming the show too. Let's click what's going in last night. Okay, hold up. What happened last night? Oh, I didn't watch her stream, man. I fell asleep early. I know she was streaming. She was doing just chatting. But is the VOD for that still up? I actually want to watch that VOD. I know that she was streaming, but I was just tired as hell, dude. I fell asleep really early last night. And then I woke up like at 3 a.m. because my body isn't wired to be sleeping sleeping for more than like 6-7 hours. Then I woke up at 3 a.m. Then I watched a bunch of stupid videos on YouTube. And then I fell back asleep like at 6 a.m., 6 or 7 a.m. But I have to go to sleep early tonight because the new Air Jordans are going to be going up at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If I'm not correct, there are some new Air Jordans, the red and black. I think they're like the Chicago Air Jordans that are going up at 7 a.m. So I have to wake up early to make sure I get these. Yeah. The new Air Jordan lows. Well, they're not new, but they're just Air Jordan lows. I only have one pair of Air Jordan lows, so I really need to get these. Yeah, they're going to be up at 7 a.m. on the Nike app. So, yeah, the new these Air Jordan lows are going to be up at 7 a.m. So, I got to wake up for that. And they're only $100, so I got to wake up to get those. Let's see here. I'm going to watch the hell out of your video, OJ. Hey, thank you so much, Esteban. Prediction Cyberpunk will win RPG? No. Because you're young and black and your hat's real low. Yeah, that's the reason why, man. I got 99 problems and the Spawncast ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems and the Spawncast ain't one. If you having Spawncast problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems and the Spawncast ain't one. Let's go. I like that comment, one. Damn, kicked off the Spawncast? What? Yeah. Beyond that, let's see here. Yeah, beyond that dot. Yeah, exactly. No, I've already purchased about, how many pairs of Jordans have I've purchased about 4 pairs of Jordans over the past 2 years on the Nike app. So yeah, I'm usually pretty good at being there, and since I'm a repeat customer, they actually reserve some if you're signed up on the app and everything. They reserve some for people that are signed up and buy Jordans on the app. So you actually have a better chance of getting Jordans if you're on the app and you're right there. They will reserve one for you. It's like a shadow reserve, you know? So they do that for people that have been on there. So like you can get them. If you're there on the dot, you can get them because repeat customers are more likely to get one filtered to them. So I kind of have that. I don't really have a problem getting those getting Jordans that go up as soon as I'm there and I'm ready to go and I'm signed in. I usually get a pair. I don't have a problem getting a pair. So yeah. Can you play SF? I think Shin Megami Tensei 5 play one more time. Another boss fight. Yeah, I can play the one that we just played. Sure. Let's see here. OJ, play Inscription is the best indie game here, no cap. How about this? How about you donate the game to me? You gift it to me, and then you also donate for the sponsored stream, and then I'll play it. Luna. I got you. Let's do it. Let's see. I was just listening to that song recently. Let's go. Yeah. It comes on sometimes in like my random playlist that I have like on Amazon Music. Let's see. If OJ is gone, then who will control RGT? I don't control RGT. So yeah. Yo, the vendetta against my man up in the dollars. Put the New Zealand dollars, put them European dollars in the pockets. And he says apparently you get 5 NZD from this super chat, even though it cost me nothing. So here you go. LOL. Hey, thank you so much for vendetta against. I appreciate that. OJ, keep up the spawn wave. Yes. Yes, keep up the spawn wave. Not the sneakers app. The Nike app. The Nike app. The Nike app. Yo, Nate E with the 10 Canadian dollars says you got kicked off the Spawncast. What the hell? Why, my guy? Because let me read it exactly why I might be kicked off the Spawncast. This guy went in on me quite a bit. OJ always tries to downplay everyone's intelligence, yet sounds like the biggest dummy in the world when he flips out over piñatas. He constantly over talking people and undermines other people's opinions whenever he disagrees. Not only that, but he bullies smarter smaller, not did I said smarter, smaller content creators, and even insults his own followers and donators. No one calls him and click out for their behavior, and it's frustrating. I bully smaller content creators. I have no idea what he's talking about. And if anything, when it comes to content creators, smaller content creators, I've been pretty proactive on featuring smaller content creators. Although I will say that sometimes smaller content creators within my own community get really mad at me when they feel that I'm not doing enough for them. So I have had some issues with that. But outside of that, if anything, I'm actually helping out the smaller content creators. I've been pretty proactive with that. But since this guy said it on this petition, it must be true. I'm definitely wrong. So how about that? Let's see here. Nintendo gonna announce that they had to restart development on Zelda Breath of the Wild with the Game Awards. Yes. Not that it matters, but you're my favorite streamer on the Spawn Wave. Hey, thank you so much, Huddy. I appreciate that. Nintendo Online broke. Yes, it's broken, and it's never coming back. That might be a good thing, right? GPP might be on that petition. Might have made that petition. Yeah, that's what happened, dude. That's what happened. So who's kicking you off? It's a combination of between having Kimmerix Evan and John's foot up my butt, both of them at the same time, just booting me off. So yeah, let's see here. Read it again. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Let's see here. Well, you are bigger than RGT. No, I'm not. If you mean by channel size, absolutely not. He's like definitely like 5 times larger than my 5-6 times larger. Oh my gosh. Let's see, something must be big happening in the background regarding Nintendo Online. No, it's actually not that big, to be honest, dude. If you guys want the real answer why Nintendo Switch Online is off air or offline, there was an outage that hit a lot of different services today, Amazon as well. So that's essentially what happened there, guys. So that's essentially what happened. So yeah, let's see here. Do you know who's hey OJ, I got a question. Do you know the guy who's talking about you? No, I don't know who this guy is, but whoever he is, he's a freaking genius. Let's see here. I already read that. From what I've seen and from my personal experience, you've been nothing but kind and helpful to smaller content makers, even when you don't have to. Even when you don't have to do. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe I think he's probably talking about the situation with Hunter, and the situation with maybe Game Pass Perry, and the situation maybe with VC, and the situation maybe with who else? I think that's it. That'd be it, right? I think he's talking about those 3 situations, but obviously my side's not set on there, and you know, at the end of the day, I've done more good for, you know, all those peeps than anything else, than, you know, not anybody else, but I've done more good for smaller content creators than a lot of people in my shoes. So yeah, when it comes, especially when I had the PE podcast, we always had small content creators on, you know, for the most part, or guys that had, you know, less than 10,000 subscribers on the show. So yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. You know, that guy complaining was gripping his waifu pillow the whole time. Yeah, he's definitely gripping the waifu pillow. All right, but thank you, Roggy. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Is this related to Amazon service? It could be, Bear the Wise. Man, you're actually off the Spawncast. Yes, you won't see me on there anymore. I'm 100% off. Hey, no more Spawn Wave. I see that's a huge win. No, Sebastian. I'm actually very upset. Okay, guys, for those that are here now and at this point, you guys, please don't take what I'm saying serious. Like, obviously, I'm joking. I'm not actually kicked off the Spawncast, guys. Like, there's a petition to get me kicked off the Spawncast. There's a petition to get me kicked off the Spawncast. I don't know exactly who started the petition, but there's definitely a petition to get me kicked off the Spawncast. There's definitely a petition that's going around, you know? Arlo replaces OJ on the Spawn Wave. Okay. Let's see. Wait, what happened with Game Pass Perry? Game Pass Perry got upset at me on Twitter because I was trash talking his basketball team that he likes, and then he got mad at me for other things too. So yeah. So he unsubbed and he became like an elite ninja because he said that I don't ever answer his, like, I'm rude to him. I don't ever answer his questions on Twitter. I always guilt trip him into not watching things. I always kick him out. Like, he just kind of just went in. So he just said a bunch of different stuff. So I said, that's cool, man. You know, if you feel that way, then definitely unsub, you know. But like, he started talking trash to me. He called me a fake Bulls fan, which I thought was hilarious. So he called me a fake Bulls fan. So then I thought he was just joking, so that I just joked back with him. I was like, nah, you ain't at the streams, bro. I talk about the Bulls all the time. And then from there, it just kept on snowballing. Then like TH3 came and was like, yo, the Suns haven't won any championships, bro. You know? And then I started trash talking too, like the Suns and stuff like that. And then he got somewhere in there, he got upset. He got like really upset, even though we were just trash talking the Bulls. But yeah. Or so we were just starting to, like, it's like, I think I made a post about the Knicks. Like, I made a little stupid meme about the Knicks, like the here we go again, like making fun of RGT. Like a picture of, like, you know, CJ, like with the Knicks logo, like over CJ's head, and then like the Bulls logo, like in the distance, like in like at the end of the alley. Like, oh, here we go again, because the Bulls beat the Knicks again. And then that's when GPP like came in and started saying, oh, basically said you're a fake Bulls fan. He's like, oh yeah, you're just like, you never talk about the Bulls only till this year, you know, like, you know. So he basically just said I'm a fake fan, essentially. And then I was like, nah, I talk about the Bulls all the time. I've been talking about the Bulls for years on this channel. You guys know I've been a Bulls fan. I randomly talk about basketball for years on this channel. So I just said, hey, you're just not at the streams. You don't hear me talk about it. And then, like I said, it snowballed from there, you know. So yeah. I might send a petition because you constantly make Mrs. Party Man jokes, so you need to pay for that. You know, I'm not gonna forgive you. You need to pay. You need to pay for making those jokes. Yeah, that definitely needs to happen, dude. Quartering for the Spawncast, bruh. I'll quit the Spawncast if he's on there. Let's see here. Is this breaking up for anyone else? Breaking up? I don't see any lagging on. Wait, hold up. Actually, wait a minute. No. Everything's running pretty efficiently, but I think that there might have been some performance. No, stream quality is good. I think everything's good. Oh, no. I did have some drop frames. My bad, guys. I did drop some frames, but everything should be good. Just refresh your stream, but for some reason I did drop some frames. So I don't know why I did, but I did. Let me make sure that I have everything closed out so there's not any. But my CPU's not taxed at all. I'm only using, what am I using? I'm only using 10% of the CPU, so the CPU's not even sweating, because I got a pretty beastly CPU and GPU. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm not really sure why, but yeah, it might have been just like a small little hitch or something like that. Yeah, hold up. No, I'm seeing it right here. Yeah, it's like error, you're just not receiving, viewers experiencing buffering. Yeah, so some of you guys might be experiencing buffering. I'm not sure why, but it's going in and out. So yeah, I am having some dropped frames. And I don't know why. I think it's because of the bit rate. My internet's really good, so they're always telling me to go bit rate higher, but Twitch is like, no, bit rate lower. So I think that's the problem. So I'll fix it for the next stream. We need a counter petition, says Soccer Star. All right. Yeah, refresh the stream, guys. There is a little bit of that. Let's see. Justin says, oh, wait, you're kicked out the Spawncast. Why? Because somebody hates me. Did the same happen with VC as well? With VC, it was actually a bit more than that. And I don't really want to go into it too much outside of, I mean, there was just some stuff that was happening in terms of like him trying to start off his own, you know, channel, and no hate towards VC, no hate towards his channel or anything like that. But there was just some other issues in terms of like stuff that he was saying and stuff that he was doing that just isn't inducive of how one streamer should treat another streamer, or just how streamers should act just in general. So that was the reason why, at the end of the day. Let's see here. Wow, Odd, you're pretty reasonable. SMT is the greatest toys of all time. Greatest toys? SMT? Hey, what's up? Is Fluffy Dogs here? Hey, we sure Party Man didn't stop the petition, PlayerEssence. Yeah, it might have been Party Man. I just had to reset my phone. Yeah, it's going to buffer in and out because I'm going to start running it at the YouTube recommended bit rate. And then if Twitch messes up, then we're just gonna start just doing YouTube only. And then I am gonna start doing Twitch only gameplay only streams, like special streams on Twitch, like maybe like a couple nights out of the week. So that'll be our Twitch streaming, you know, when it comes down to it. Twitch is more about the gameplay anyway, you know. So let's see here. Greatest RPG of all time. RPG. Raphael B, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Hey, make sure you guys give me your predictions for the Game Awards. Let's get it. Had to restart mine. Shout out to your lawyer's lawyer. Shout outs. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Deadlock? People get so serious about sports for sure, but yeah, I was lagging on here. Refresh, eventually sorted out. Okay, cool. They didn't have trouble with the stream. Yeah, so it looks like it's buffering for a lot of people. So yeah, just refresh the stream, guys. If you have trouble, refresh the stream, and it should work. But yeah, it for some reason it is having trouble because of the bit rate that I have it going at. So I think I might just, like I said, from now on, just do YouTube streams, and then I will do Twitch streams separately or something like that. So yeah. You be starting up your own podcast with the main man Smash JT. Booyah. Yeah, maybe. Xenoblade Chronicles X remake, remaster, or remaster? Yes, I would like that. That'd be very good. I think they'd probably have to do like a remaster of it. Probably not a remake. It's already in HD. It's already really good. Yo, Krusty Bacon with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Krusty Bacon. You know what? No, I'm not going to say thank you very much. I don't like the people that donate to me. So no, Krusty Bacon. You're crusty. And I don't appreciate the $1.99. No, I'm joking. Thank you for the $1.99, dude. I appreciate that. Krusty Bacon with one of the best names on here. It's Krusty Bacon, dude. Bacon tastes good, though. I will say that. Although, I'll never forget the last bacon, like, official bacon sandwich that I had back in 2016. One time when I went to Los Angeles because I was working at this one company. And I went to Los Angeles, and it was the bacon sandwich I had before I got fired on Monday. So on Friday I was there. I ate a bacon sandwich in the morning, and then like I got fired on Monday. Was it that Monday I got fired, or was it that Friday? Yeah, that Monday I got fired. So I had a bacon sandwich on Friday. That was the same day that the Switch launched. The Switch launched that day. It was it was March 3rd, right? Wasn't that March 3rd? Somebody go back and look at it. That was a Friday, was it not? It was March 3rd. 2017. I had a bacon sandwich in the morning. I was in Los Angeles for work. I rushed back home to get my Switch, and then I got fired on Monday. And then I played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild the whole week until I passed out on Sunday. March 5th. March 5th, I believe. I think that was March 3rd, if I'm not correct. March 3rd was a Friday. Yeah, not March 5th. March 3rd was a Friday. That was the day that I had a bacon sandwich. I think it was at, was it at Carl's Jr. I had the bacon sandwich? I forgot exactly where, but I definitely had a bacon sandwich on the same day that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came out and the Switch launched. You need to be careful. If you keep taking donations to be mean to people, they're going to have a very different audience here. Okay, I'm sorry. For everybody who supports the stream and everybody going forward, I promise I'll be a lot nicer. And for all my Elite Ninja here, too. Let's see. So now there's a difference between remaster, remake. No, I'm not going into this. I'm not going into this. All right, I am not going into this. All I said is that there's no reason for them to completely remake the game. If you're talking about it that way, that they can just take the game and they can just remaster the game. There's no reason to completely remake it. But no, I'm just saying that I'm not going into this difference between remaster and remake. I'm not doing that. All right. I'm just saying they already have the game. They can just take the game and put it over. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say there. But I'm not saying that they're going to completely remake the game like it's a completely different thing. All right? So we already went over this. No, we already went over this. And if you keep on pressing me on this issue, I'm going to time you out. We're not going over this again, dude. Thank you. Thank you that you're just kidding, because we're not doing this. Yo, chocolate covered bacon is a religious experience. That sounds like an experience that's not good. Can you apologize for all the Miss Party Man jokes? No. Let's see here. Paul Gale says predictions for the Game Awards: Metroid Prime remake and or 4, maybe in a way similar to Bayonetta 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'd like that. Oh, will they show the new trailer for Silent Hill or Resident Evil 4 remake? That would be nice. I would like that. What do you guys think about that? Do you think Call of Duty or Battlefield will ever come to Switch? No, because those companies hate Nintendo. Huddy says that sounds gross. Yes, it does. It Take Two was very, very good, but Halo coming in strong. PlayerEssence says bring back Puppy Dogs. Okay, yeah. Unsubscribed. Never take anything from me seriously. I like your attitude, Mr. DT. Chalice DJ says Monster Hunter Rise should win Game of the Year. Facts, but people be hating. Monster Hunter Rise definitely should have been in the Game of the Year running. Maybe it'll win some Game of the Years from other websites, but some websites don't even have it as a Game of the Year nominee, which is unfortunate. My predictions: Sonic Frontiers and or Sonic Movie 2 trailer. Yeah, there was the whole website that went up with Sonic Frontiers, right? So we'll see about that. I really hope Nate is wrong about the Chrono Cross remaster. Is not exclusive to is not an exclusive to PS5. I really hope Nate is wrong about the Chrono Cross remaster. I didn't hear Nate say that with it, but that'd be very interesting if a Chrono Cross remaster was exclusive to PS5. I mean, barely anybody has it, so I'm guessing Sony would probably pay for something like that if that was the case. But we'll see. Maybe it's not. Some people say that it's multi-platform. So if Nate, I didn't hear Nate say that though. Was it on his latest episode? I didn't hear that. Hear that part. But I haven't finished the whole thing yet though. So if he said that, whatever. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. We'll see. You interested in Monarch? Yeah, sure. I'll pick up Monarch whenever it comes out. I think it comes out next year for the West, right? When does Switch Online come back? It comes back tomorrow. Let's see. Cyberpunk 2077 is Game of the Year. Yes, it's Game of the Year. You're not kidding. It's the truth. It's the truth. Let's see here. Prediction. New 2D Metroid Shadow Drop. New 2D Metroid Shadow Drop. That has a very low chance of happening. They also Resident Evil 4 Remake and Silent Hill trailer. Silent Hill, okay. Silent Hill's back. Hey, got a question about the Game Awards. Do you think the beginning of next year, you think get at a new level? New level to what? What game? Nate said he's hearing PS5 is the very beginning. Nate said he's hearing a PS5 in the very beginning of this podcast. Really? He said it could be timed exclusive, though. He said it can be timed exclusive. Then why'd you say that he's hearing that it's going to be an exclusive when you said it's going to be timed? I did not hear that part. I did not. What? I think I wasn't paying attention because I was listening to it when I started working out. So I did listen to it when I was lifting weights. So I think that maybe was the problem there. I wasn't paying attention at the very beginning. Because if that was at the very beginning, I completely missed that then. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Release date for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I thought my Wi-Fi is wrong. I thought my Wi-Fi is wrong. Okay. Yeah, because like the Switch eShop stuff. I enjoyed a lot of games this year, but SMT5 is easily my favorite, and it's not even close. Yeah, for me, it's like dreaded SMT5, but I definitely have my Game of the Year awards that I'll be doing, so maybe I'll host the Game of the Year awards from Black Keely. Maybe Black Keely will host my actual Game of the Year awards. Obviously, you missed the balls talk, too. I wasn't paying attention to people saying balls over and over, Laney. I mean, hey, look, Laney, I'm not trying to say anything. I mean, I get it, you know. Maybe that's something that you might, that's just something that you're more, I mean, I don't know. That's just not something that I'm looking, like, I'm not looking to hear people say balls all the time, you know? So, I mean, that's just me. That's just me. You know? You're the only person I know that pointed that out, you know? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass 3 is not in development, baby. Yes, sir. Do you think ports of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 could be ported over to the Switch? Yes, they could be, but that would be a bad thing, not a good thing. Those games are trash. No, I'm joking. Well, kind of. Switch eShop changing? No. It's going to be the same thing with no music. I want Knack for the Switch. Good. Let's see here. They said it a lot. Sure they did. I don't know, Laney. I don't know. I'm not going to... I won't go any further than that out of respect for the young lady Laney, but I'm just saying, hey, you know, it is what it is. Do you think there's a chance that Punch-Out could make a return during the Switch lifetime? Yes. Let's see. Those Manscaped ads are cringe. Wait, there's a new Smash DLC pack coming? Yes, it's coming tomorrow. Let's see here. You got kicked up the Spawncast? Yes, because John hates me. PlayerEssence Persona 5 Royal for $70 for the PS5 and Atari VCS. Yes, Demicro, that sounds good. Let's see here. It's Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, they need to sponsor me. I need a Raid Shadow Legends bag, please. The last time that they offered me something was trash. I need a Raid Shadow Legends bag. No, Justin, I'm not serious, dude. I'm clearly being sarcastic. I'm not serious, man. Golden Sun, please. Yeah, we need a new Golden Sun, but I don't know if it's gonna be this year. They announce it. That's probably gonna be like a next year or a year after announcement. Wait, Raid Shadow Legends for the Nintendo 3DS. That would be pretty cool. I'd play it. Raid Game of the Year 2021. Yes, that's true. See, this is, oh man, the salt is real. You the best. You the best, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see here. The Switch Pro is finally getting revealed this Thursday. Yes, that's happening. Bear the Y says balls, balls, balls. Okay. So watch out, Laney. He's saying balls a lot. Let's see here. J2 Blue says big prediction. Next Level Games will show off their new game and it'll be a new Mario Strikers. Ooh, that'd be a big get. That'd be a big get for the Game Awards. Huddy says, any surprise picks for JRPG announcements? OJ, surprise picks. I don't have any surprise picks right now. No surprise picks. Acrylic says Breath of the Wild 2 title reveal for 30 seconds. I can see that happening. Okay, title reveal for 30 seconds. I would like a new trailer for Breath. Like just a nice new trailer for Breath of the Wild would be great. Interestingly, the Golden Joystick Awards didn't have Deathloop or Far Cry anywhere yet heavily featured in this upcoming one. Yet they're heavily featured in this upcoming one. Yeah. Sup, OJ, do you know if Earthbound for the 3DS utilized the dual screen? I don't even know if was Earthbound ever made for the 3DS? Let's see here. No, it's not. We're seeing Switch 2 and Pro until 2023. Jawbreaker, don't take what that person said about Switch Pro seriously. Wait, why is NSO down? I just keep seeing Amazon because the Amazon services are down. They will show more Bayonetta 3 in the trailer. Okay, that is the only reason I am looking forward to the awards tomorrow for the world premiere trailers. I think that's what a lot of people are looking forward to, like the world premieres. Let's see here. Atlas is going to put Persona 5, but for the 3DS. Ah, very good. Hey, what's up, Junior? I got your text, Junior, and yes, SMT5 is amazing. Check out my video on it. Let's see here. Diego says, hey, PlayerEssence, what do you think about the possibility of VR Metroid game? Could be cool, but VR is trash. Let's see here. Cap says, imagine if ARMS 2 is announced at the Game Awards. Yes, ARMS 2 is coming at the Game Awards. Just imagine. Imagine the possibilities. Huddy says, PlayerEssence of what? Let's see. I heard Odin Spear and Dragon's Crown are on their way to Switch. Where did you hear that? I think they'll likely show Super Mario Bros. Movie trailer for the first time. Maybe. Predict the pull of Metroid instead of Breath of the Wild 2 and get Zelda Fear. And we get Zelda Fear. Maybe. Let's see. I think it's only $40 right now too, so you can save $20 on that game, Junie. Let's see here. Metroid Game of the Year. It's possible. It's got a chance to win it. I don't know if it will though. I don't know if it will. But we'll see. We'll see. I do want to move on to the next song though. Let's see here. World premiere Skies of Arcadia remaster, bro. That would be the best thing ever if Skies of Arcadia got remastered. I'd love that. Dank Meme says Earthbound Beginnings was exclusive to the new 3DS for the virtual console new 3DS family for virtual console content. Earthbound Beginnings, that game? I thought he meant like a new Earthbound game. That's just the Earthbound game from the old school Earthbound game. I don't care about that game. Let's see. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 would be cool to see. Personally, hoping for some Perfect Dark gameplay. Perfect Dark might be a little bit more out, but that'd be nice. FF7 Remake Part 2 and Perfect Dark would be great. So yeah. What's supposed to be the Smash update balances, I assume. I want to try it now, but it's but now that it's on sale, might be time to get it. Yeah, it's on sale for $40. I think some places, I think GameStop might even have it for like $34 or $36. Let's see here. Are you really off the Spawncast? Yes, Chris, and it's all your fault. Enjoyed your Switch collection video. Are you potentially going to show another collections like 3DS or PS4? No. Let's see here. Arms 2, legs, yes. Earthbound was available on new 3DS. Okay. So go get a new 3DS and play it. This will never happen, but I want them to announce localization of Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake for the Switch. Why would that not happen? I don't understand why that wouldn't happen. The game's gonna get localized. It's not a Japanese exclusive. It's not a Japan exclusive. No one. That's not a good announcement. Like, we already know that it's gonna come to be localized for the Switch. Like, that's already apparent. You know. So that's not like. I mean, that's if there's like a new trailer with it or something. That's cool. But like, that's not like an oh my gosh, it's localized. Square Enix is gonna localize it. They've been localizing all the Dragon Quest games for the most part, and like especially that game's gonna be localized. So yeah, I don't see how that's like a major like oh my gosh or no way that can't happen. I mean, but that's a stupid announcement for like the Game Awards. It's something like you already know it's gonna be localized, you know. Let's see, something no one has ever predicted before: Metroid Prime Trilogy. Yes, nobody's predicted that. We need that one. Can't watch the TGAs, but let me know if Jeff shows anything interesting. Hope it goes. Hope it gives a strong speech about Activision and the game industry as a whole. It's not gonna do that. But why can't you watch it, Shinru? You know what you should do? You should just get off from work. You should just take a nap early, wake up, watch it, and just go back to sleep, and you'll be fine for work in the morning. So let's see. I wish we can get Dragon Quest X online. That's not happening, man. It's been forever. They didn't localize the 3DS version of Dragon Quest 11. There was no need to localize the 3DS version of Dragon Quest 11 because there's Dragon Quest 12. Or sorry, there's Dragon Quest 11 on the Switch, so there's no need to localize that because they already had the Switch version that they're gonna do. So there's no point. And which the Switch version is essentially the 3DS version because it has the 3DS exclusive thing, like the whole 2D mode or whatever the case. It has that. So what was the point of localizing the 3DS version? There was no point. They just put it inside the Switch version. Clearly, Mortal Kombat 9 will get the initial debut at the, I think you meant the Game Awards. Oh, the fraud. Okay, oh god, here we go. The fraud gaming awards this Thursday for our 2022 release. You heard it here first. Okay, it would be god tier if they brought Earthbound. That was planned for the N64 with the claymation art style and modern tech. I think we should all just give up on Earthbound, guys. Maybe should we give up on Earthbound? Remake Dragon Quest IV. Okay. When I hear Bayonetta, I think of Baron. I believe is his favorite game, or Xenoblade. I get him mixed up. Yeah, Baron likes Bayonetta like a lot. So yeah. Did you already talk about the Spawncast? If so, can you rewind and ask you to repeat yourself? Yeah. John hates me. So does Evan. Evan kicked down my door yesterday and told me that I'm off the Spawncast in person. So that's why I'm doing this stream today, because I'm sad. Hey, OJ, I got a question. Do you do the game before? Do you think on the people make new level master dress, a new level mattress dress, yes or no electricity dress? Bro, I have no idea what's going on there. I have no idea what that sentence means, Mr. Davis. Shout out, Steve, man. You're the homie. But I mean, I have no idea what that means. It sounds like Pierre Escargot. You remember Pierre Escargot when he's inside the bathtub? It sounds like Pierre Escargot. Like, I have no. It's like when he translates stuff from French. It's like also hey, the rubber ducky goes out of there. Like, I have Mr. Davis. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Just type it again, and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. Let's see here. Mortal Kombat plus Kingdom Hearts crossover incoming. The main villain, Kano, who's plundering the Disney worlds for gold and other riches. Yeah, thank you for the $5, Jawbreaker. Yes, that's absolutely happening. He must have met Dragon Quest X offline. Okay, yeah, that's not happening either. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, thank you for the $5 though, Jawbreaker. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support today, boys and girls. Let's see. I'm laughing so hard. My man fell asleep from the auto. Yeah, I don't know. That's Chef OJ there. I mean, I don't know. I meant to say that the Game Awards. Do you think? I think you meant Metroid. You think Metroid Dread? Do you think the new level? Oh, okay. Metroid Dread new level, like, or like DLC or something like that. No, I don't think that there will be any Metroid Dread DLC or anything like that. I think the game is complete. It's done. They're done with it, and they're going to move on to whatever's next, years down the line. So absolutely. So yeah, remember Baron's reaction to Jump Force being, oh my gosh, dude. Can any mods find me give me the link on Twitter? Like, give me the timestamp to Baron's exact reaction to Jump Force, so we can react to that again. I really want to watch that again, but I don't want to skim through it. Somebody just give me the exact on Twitter or on YouTube or whatever the case, or just on Twitter, link it to me, tag me and link it to me. One of my mods, maybe find me so we can watch that. That's still the funniest thing that I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, let's see. Could Pokemon be a contender for what? It's not nominated for anything. Let's see here. Mr. Davis is one of the best parts of the stream. Yes, Mr. Davis is absolutely a key member of the stream. Not only does he support quite a bit, but he's also just awesome because he's always talking about asking questions. Like, me deciphering what he's saying is part of the stream at this point. So absolutely. Says, I have no idea what Mr. Davis is saying, but the vibes are all right. Exactly. The vibes are good. The vibes are good. I'm just hoping for a trailer for that Hogwarts game. Yeah. Like, Hogwarts game. I'm looking forward to not playing that. Let's see here. It says, Deadlock says, if it takes 2 wins overall, then F the Oscars. Guys' acceptance speech would be god tier. Yes. I hope he's there so he can, and I hope it wins because of that. I mean, that'd be one reason why. I mean, if it won, that'd be great. I'm late to the live stream. Did you get booted up booted off a live stream? Yes, I got booted off of a live stream. Yes, I got kicked off completely. Cesar Padilla. I got kicked off and I'm never coming back. So yeah. Sweep the leg. we got some Karate Kid here. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. What? Sensei. Sweep the leg. Karate Kid's great, man. I love that IP. Karate Kid 1's awesome. Karate Kid 2 is it's okay. Karate Kid 3 is okay. It's okay. Karate Kid 4 sucks. Cobra Kai is very good. I love Cobra Kai. Very good. Cobra Kai is great. Can't wait for the new season coming up. Right? It's coming up at the end of this year. New season, Cobra Kai. Who's watching? Cobra Kai, baby. It's getting really cheesy, though. It's getting super cheesy, and I love it. Let's see. Yo, got kicked. Why? I got kicked because Evan doesn't like me. Shinru with the $2 says NFT will be gameplay innovation for the industry. Probably not, but I definitely see more developers using that. Ubisoft with their courts, whatever. Just more reasons not to play Ubisoft games at the end of the day. It's 24/24 timestamp on the live stream. 24/24. 24/24 on the live stream. Okay, cool. Hold up. Let's see here. All right, let's. All right, so we're gonna watch my reaction to everything whenever I'm mad. Whenever I'm mad, this is my reaction to pretty much everything whenever I'm mad. Thank you for the $2 though, Shinru. I do appreciate that $2, dude. I really do appreciate that. So whenever I'm upset for anything, this is my reaction to it, guys. At this point, if I ever get kicked off the Spawncast, this is also my reaction.
Fucking God, bro. This has to be probably the worst thing I've ever seen. Best fighting game of the year. Now, before we go through these nominees, let's play that clip one more damn time. Let's play that clip one more damn time, Keely. Tell me what's on your mind, Keely. Tell me what's on your mind.
Announcement. This year we are going to celebrate the best in video games and esports like we always do.
Best in video games and esports like we always do. Best fighting game of the year, right, for 2019. Jump Force! Jump Force! Jump Force!
Look at his face! He destroyed the whole side.
Best fighting game of the year. Jump Force. Let that sink into your
Oh my God!
Let that shit sink into it.
Esports like
I was sweating again.
Best in video games and esports like we always do. Best fighting game of the year, right, for 2019. Jump Force! Jump Force!
The camera's shaking. The camera's shaking.
Jump Force!
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, this was the best. Thank you for that. Now I know where it's at whenever he does it, so we can just easily go back. That needs to be a notification. I think Jump Force needs to be a notification on the channel. Like I'm gonna clip it, and I'm definitely gonna make Jump Force a notification. Jump Force. I don't know, maybe like a $30 donation or something, like something higher up. $40 donation, Jump Force. 40 Jump Force. 40, yeah, 40 for Jump Force. There we go. I don't know. We'll or maybe it's just like a random one that you just get it randomly. One of those would be like the key. Shout outs to Mr. Davis with the $5. Says, hey OJ, I meant to say that at this Game Awards, do you think that we might get a new level for Metroid Dread? Yes or no? Yeah, I answered that. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna get any new content for Metroid Dread at all, Mr. Davis. I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, Jump Force. Definitely interesting. That might have been the greatest stream moment ever. But my boy went up. I don't blame him. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny that Jump Force was the thing there. Was like nominated. So yeah, it has to be Baron though. Yeah, that was that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be Baron. It's not gonna be me. It's gonna be Baron. Like it's gonna be the clip of Baron saying Jump Force, Jump Force, Jump Force. Let's see here. Hey OJ, will they show anything on Platinum's Project GG? Probably not, but you never know. Buffering. If you're having buffering, just refresh the stream. Refresh the stream if you're having buffering, because I've dropped some frames. I've dropped a number of frames, so refresh the stream. I love the 2009 Game Awards reaction. Yeah, it was so good. So yeah. Jump Force! Jump Force! So yeah, Baron's a fool, man. Yeah, it was so good. Yeah, he was livid. I know he watched 90s wrestling. Oh yeah, Baron grew up in 90s. I mean, he's getting pretty big as a wrestler himself. He has his own promotion that he's doing, that he co-founded. He does AEW Dark, which he's on that as well. Plus, he also does like other independent wrestling indie circuits. So my man out here, he's doing very well for himself. But then again, it took him a long time, man. Baron, he fought, man. He fought and fought and fought. It took him more than a decade to get where he's at right now, you know? So it took him a long time of wrestling, you know, for him to finally get where he's at, where he's doing very well. So I'm very happy for him, and I'm very proud of him as well, because I've seen his journey throughout all the little small independent circuits, New South and all that, and then for him to get to AEW, and then on top of that, for him to now, you know, doing like a little bit of his own promotion as well, plus doing other, like where he's now even, he gets paid more now, because whenever he goes to other promotions, like, hey, I was on AEW, so he can command more money when he goes to other promotions. So I think it's awesome, man. I'm so happy for him, because he's been grinding for a long time. He's been grinding for a long time. Why they kicked him off the Spawncast, the Spawn Wave? They kicked me off Spawn Wave because they said that they actually don't like having diversity. That was one of the things that John actually told me himself. He was like, you know what? This podcast, we have a good thing going here with like certain types of people, and unfortunately, your type is not something that we want to have on the Spawncast anymore. Like we have a good flow, and I think that it's time for us to part our ways. You know, I think that's essentially what happened, and it was very upsetting to hear that. But I understand where John wants to go with the Spawncast going forward. You know, I understand that, so it makes sense to me. You know, let's see here. Let's see. I watched Baron and AEW Dark right now. That he just had a great fight with Anthony Ogogo. Yeah, it was pretty good. Let's see here. They're jealous of the beard. Yes, they must be jealous of the beard. Got good news. I ain't getting better at the game. I got 3 powerful demons. Hey, there you go, Mr. Davis. Always watch Baron. Okay, I already read that. Let's see here. I'm still confused over the Spawncast thing. Gabriel, don't be confused. Just know that John wants less people of a certain type on the Spawncast. So therefore, that's the reason why he kicked me off. He actually called me on the phone. I don't know how he got my number, but he called me on the phone and said, OJ, I have to talk to you. He said, are you sitting down? I said, no. He's like, well, sit down. I said, all right. I sat down, and then that's when he told me that I'm off the Spawncast because he wants a certain type of person, and I don't fit that mold anymore. So that's the reason why I'm off. And there's also a petition to get me kicked out the Spawncast too. There's a petition, and that was also one of the reasons why John said that maybe I wasn't a good fit for the Spawncast, because of that petition, you know, of people saying that I shouldn't be on. So there was also that as well. So that was very unfortunate, you know, but at the same time, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you gotta, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day, son. You live to fight another day, you know? So, yeah. So let's see here. Wait, was that serious? Yes, it was very serious. If you become an elite ninja, it'll even become more serious. So the more members we get, the more serious I'll get about the situation. So let's get to 475, guys. Type in !member. Become an elite. Now that I'm kicked out the Spawncast, John used to pay me about $25,000 per an episode. So the fact that I'm no longer on that, I'm definitely going to need some support. So if you guys want to become members on the channel, it's only $1. That won't make up for my large salary that John gives me on the Spawncast, but at the same time, I think it'll help. Every bit helps. So become a member, !member. Get your emotes, get your badges, and support PlayerEssence, because now at this point, you know, it's not looking too good for my career. Let's see here. Hey OJ, I'm going off for now. The stream. All right, take it easy. Roger that, soldier. Let's see here. Man's good at keeping a straight face. No, what are you talking about, straight face? No. There's no straight face going on here. 25K. I heard Nate was making 50K. Yeah, you know what? I mean, you know, it's one of those things. I mean, you know, it just happens. You know. I mean, it's happened to me a lot. So I did know that there are some people making a bit more. You know. So yeah. Let's see here. You call BS? Calling BS on what, Juan? What are you talking about? Hey OJ, no worry. I'm going to take care of him for you. I'll go take him down right and get the painkiller on him all night. Painkiller on him all night. All right, Mr. Davis. Don't hurt anybody for real though. Don't take care of him. It's okay. We've got our own stream here. Like I said, I'm going to set up the casting spawn, where I'm going to make a podcast that just surpasses everybody's wildest dreams. So yes, absolutely. AJ, have you ever did commenting on some esports events? Yeah, I've commented on like some Smash Brothers stuff, but not like esports, like League of Legends and all that. Let's see. Man, you're too real for that podcast. Yeah, I'm too real for it, bruh. Asteroid. I hope you guys aren't taking what I'm saying seriously. I really hope you guys aren't, because that'd be funny if you guys were. I think some people think that I'm serious, some people think that I'm not. So I think that's the hilarious thing about it. Is Baron related to New Jack? Yes, he's related. They're actually brothers. Don't hate people just because they may have killed someone. Okay. PE Podcast 3, baby. I don't know how many times I've rebooted the PE Podcast, but yes, we're gonna revolutionize things, baby. Revolutionize. And that the funny thing is that so many people like the PE Podcast. Like, we would get 300 to 400, 500 viewers regularly on the PE Podcast. But maybe I'll bring the PE Podcast one of these days. I'll bring it back. Maybe I won't. So yeah. Let's see here. Hey OJ, what was the no, Mr. Davis. Stop. I don't even know his address, but even if I did, I would not give it to you. That's not right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys, don't take what I'm saying seriously, guys. I'm not actually kicking off the Spawncast as of right now. I might later, but I'm just joking with everything that I said about John and what he said. Like, John never called me. Evan didn't kick down my door. MVG isn't Mr. Clean. I'm just joking around. I'm not 100% serious. Although it might have happened, but it might have not happened. I think that's the best way to say it. Okay, it might happen, but it didn't happen. No, that doesn't make sense. It might have happened, but I'm not 100%. No, that doesn't make sense either. Just know that I might be playing around. How about that? Let's see. I'll miss the PE. I missed the PE podcast. I'll never forget Baron's flat grass rant. Yeah, that was pretty funny. The podcast is past Spawncast. Yes, casting Spawn. Let's see here. Sarcasm may be tough to gauge, but this is the reality. Yes. Yeah, it's unfortunate Nate and Click are also off. Yes, it's very unfortunate that Nate and Click are also off this illustrious podcast. You know. Let's see here. Hey, OJ, I'll just play with you. Shout out, Mr. Davis. I knew you were. Guilty Gear Strive for fighting game. Yes, Guilty Gear Strive. Or Melty. They threatened him, so now he's retracting his statements. Yes, they might have. Evan came here with the bat. Mr. Davis is about it. Send Mr. Davis the painkiller out there. Let's see here. RGT is on the way to clean off the evidences. Yes, sir. OJ is trolling about the Spawncast, guys. No, I'm not, Brandino. Who are you to tell me what I'm doing? No, I'm not. I'm being serious now, guys. Never mind. I rescind everything that I just said. I'm actually being very serious, and yeah, it's happening. I got like mud stomped by like 5 of them. Jordan, Dreamcast guy, MVG. MVG headbutted me and almost put me into a coma, like a coma. MVG headbutted me, and I thought it was the end of my life, dude. John choked me out. John, and those biceps that he has, John choked me out, man. And RGT hit me with the foot-long sub. With the foot-long, or 50-inch sub or whatever he be eating. And a raccoon finished me off. It was tough. It was tough, man. It wasn't good. Let's see here. That means Nate's the only black on the podcast. That's true. That's true. OJ being controlled by AI right now, obviously. Yeah, it's like I got like a little AI chip in the back here. It's like the Matrix or whatever. Yeah. Let's see here. I might be late, but what's your RPG of the year? Popeye on the Switch. RPG of the year, Isaac. Popeye on the Switch. Soccer says, OJ, I know the truth. I will save you. Will you save me? Who will be here to save me on all this, guys? Yeah. The only truth here is that MVG is Mr. Clean. Yes, that's the only truth. OJ had the JoJo beatdown. Yeah, they definitely got JoJo beatdown. Like, where like John was just like sipping some wine, then all of a sudden he just starts starts just like kicking me like that one dude. Serious essence. So MVG implanted the chip in. Yeah, he implanted the chip in my head. Absolutely. We needed somebody extremely intelligent for that, so it definitely was MVG. The reason why he implanted me, the reason why I let him do it, because when he rolled up to me, he disguised himself. I could have swore it was Professor X. And he was like, hey, you want to become the next X-Men? I was like, hell yeah, dude, make me, I don't know, the Black Terror or something like that. I don't know, something cool. And he was like, no problem. And he went like, and he mimicked everything. So I thought it was Professor X. So I just let him do it. But it ended up being a bad idea. You know? It was a bad idea. Evan's off the screen with a gun right now. Oh my gosh, yeah, I was off the screen with the gun right now, dude. That's what happened, dude. Am I watching the new JoJo? Yeah, I've already seen all the episodes. Check out my OJX channel. I did a review of the first episode, just my thoughts. Let's see. I love this pitch. It happens, Slaylocks. It happens. You know, these are the things that you guys have to these are the real things that people need to understand and need to worry about. You know, like I fear for my life at times. You know, I really do. Can somebody find me the VOD of does Miss Click have a VOD of what she talked about yesterday? Because I definitely want to watch that. So yeah. Can you run Doom on your chip? I can run Crisis, so you know the chip is very advanced. It can run Crisis. What the F kicked off? I'm like, yeah. I got kicked off because I took a there was like this really long like, you know, like those kendo sticks that Steve Blackman used to use in the WWF or WWE. I took a kendo stick and, you know, John was getting a drink of water and like I just hit him in the back with the kendo stick. As soon as he took a sip, I just hit him in the back with it. And he was like, and he spilled his water and everything. And then he said, OJ, what are you doing? And I was like, well, I thought that we were wrestling. And he was like, no, we're not wrestling. And I'm like, yeah, well, I hit you with the kendo stick. He said, why? And I was like, because I felt like it. I thought we were wrestling. I thought we were trying out for the WWE, you know? And John got extremely mad with that when I hit him with the kendo stick. So he kicked me out the Spawncast. I mean, that's really what happened, you know? And it was very unfortunate because I smacked the hell out of him with the kendo stick. Like, it was like a really loud pop with the kendo stick. Like, I hit him very hard with that. He almost punched me, you know? But I was like, you know, it's cool, you know? Like, I said sorry after a while. But, I mean, like, I felt that it was the right thing to do at the time. I felt like it was the right thing to do at the time. Looking back, it was probably a bad idea. But at the time, I felt that this is what I needed to do to continue on, you know? So I just hit him with it. I just give him a good smack with it, you know? RGT pulled a Rikishi. Yeah. Shoutouts. Blink twice if you're being held hostage by shoutouts Alvi. Blink twice if you're being held hostage by Mr. Clean. Let me just blink once. So no, it's not happening. Cough twice if you're in danger. No, not in danger. Bro, Steve Blackman, you went back. Kids don't know who that is. Everybody should know who Steve Blackman is. You know what I'm saying? The biggest surprise when you realize that he's not black. No, I'm joking. You should know who Steve Blackman is. This dude used to hit people with kendo sticks back in the day. The Lethal Weapon. See, look, Lainey knows. Lainey's like 13 years old and she knows. Send Miss Click some love. She got some bad news and she ended her stream early. She got some bad news and ended her stream early? I just saw that she started stream. What happened? Is she okay? I don't want to message her. Well, actually, let me message her to make sure she's okay. I don't know and then if she's dealing with some bad news, then maybe. What happened? I can't find her in here. What the hell? I'll message her later. Should have did the spinner, Rooney. Five-time champion of the Spawncast. Blackman and Kent Shamrock were so good they were. Is there an uncut version of the Spawncast Raw? Uncut version of the Spawncast? The Spawncast isn't edited, so it is uncut the whole time. But it goes up live, right? As soon as we're done streaming, it goes up. I gotta call you for the backup. You got, you know, $125 fighting styles. All right, I got you, Mr. Davis. Backup, baby. Wait, you're actually kicked off the Spawncast? Yeah. The reason why I got kicked off the Spawncast because I was over at Evan's house and Evan told me to help him draw Like, he had like this new thing that he was doing. He was drawing. Yo, shout out to Vino. I'll get that donation in just a bit. Evan was drawing, and as Evan was drawing, I kept on slapping his hand, and he couldn't finish his drawing. So Evan was like, hey, can you help me with this drawing? I was like, sure. And every single time I just laugh, I'd be like, he'd be like, can you please be quiet? I'm trying to focus. I'm like, okay. And then he asked me again, and then each time I just like smack his hand, and it would mess him up. So after about 7 times of doing that, Evan kicked me in the stomach and stone cold stunned me. He hit me with the stone cold stunner. And then he called John and then told John that, you know what? Like, I stone cold stunned OJ. He's out cold. We need to get him out of here. And then John did that and he got me out of there. And then when I woke up, I realized what happened. And then I was like, man, screw the Spawncast. I'm kicked off. You know, and then John told me that I'm off of it too. So that's essentially what happened. I kept on messing with Evan when he was drawing. And yeah, it caused a big problem within the Spawncast. So that was the issue there. Vino Cal, thank you for the $5. Is playing through Xenoblade Chronicles for the first time, probably due to you talking about it over the years. I am enjoying it. Yo, thank you, Vino. I appreciate the $5. I'm glad you're enjoying some Xenoblade Chronicles. I appreciate it. So yeah. Let's see, everybody, I need to find the video of Baron. I can't find it, but I know it exists. Sent you her VOD so you can check it out later. Okay. Is it really bad? Is it really bad? Okay, thank you for sending me the VOD. I can't believe Dudley Boys split up. OJ and John. Oh my gosh. Like down. We got the Dudley Boys. Let's get the Dudley Boys remix music playing, lady. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Oh, snap! Yo, that was loud. Oh, that's the remix of this song. I'm gonna get in trouble if I play that. Hold up. Sorry about that loud noise. No, I can't. I can't do it. I can't play any of this because there's no remix. There's no good remix from anybody, so we can't play the Dudley Boys song. But I can play Dudley's track from Street Fighter Third Strike, so we can play that. So we'll do that. Let's see. Just ordered the steelbook version of SMT5 from Amazon. Can't wait. This will be my first SMT game. Hey, there you go, Dark Void. Miss Click's dad. Oh no, Miss Click's dad. What happened to her dad? Is her dad okay? Hey, I got a question about the game, but it's the Xeno game. You got talk about it. I got the game downloading. How you play the game? It's just the SMT5 a little bit. It's very different. It's like an action RPG. But yeah, you basically do auto attacks and like you use the D-pad to actually pick different attacks that you can do from there. So you auto attack. Did he Steiner screwdriver you? No Steiner screwdriver. So I'm pretty sure there's at least one person who thinks this is legit. Yes. I can't believe John drove from Maryland to California to tell OJ he's no longer part of the Spawncast. John doesn't drive, John flies. So John, you know what I'm saying? He out there rolling. You know what I'm saying? He flies. He don't drive. Yo, Monado Mario with the 27 months of membership over 2 years. Let's go. You guys get Jonan tier support. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's see. Thank you for having such an awesome stream. Do you think Xenoblade might go to branch where one focus on story and one focus on exploration like X? No, I don't think that there's no need to do that. There's no need to split up the series like that, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I think they should all just focus on story and exploration. Have it all. Have it all, baby. I want it all. I want it all, baby. See, I'm listening to the Spawncast from the man right there. Okay. Not sure. She just got off. I hope she's okay. Okay, cool. I hope she's all right too. I won't bother her right now. I'll just let her take care of business, whatever she needs to do, and then I'll talk to her later. She got a call from her mom, then ended the stream looking upset. Okay. So this is probably like a family issue. So let's not pry too much, guys. Let her have her privacy. She's probably dealing with a lot right now that's been going on. So there's no need for us to all be hitting her up and stuff. Just let her deal with it. And when she comes back, if she feels like saying something, she'll say something. If not, but I mean, I'll send her a text just saying I hope everything's okay. Bubba went solo. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Wait, did I miss the joke about the Spawncast? I just got here. It's is it a joke? No, it's actually not a joke, Snowy Taco. Here's the problem. Like, I went over to Dreamcast guy's place and I was just sitting there. We were lifting weights and everything. And then John came over and John was just acting really mean to me for no reason. I don't know why he was acting mean to me as we were lifting weights. And then John was like, man, you guys suck at lifting weights. I'm buffer and stronger than all of you guys. And then I was like, dude, you're not buffer and stronger than me. And he's like, yeah, I am. He said, let's have a lifting contest. Okay, then we had a lifting contest. And then John completely destroyed me. But the whole bet was that if I beat him in the lifting contest, like, he has to, or if I lose in the lifting contest, John will, I'm off the Spawncast. But if I win, John will let me host Newswave for 3 years. So, like, I lost because John's pretty buff and strong. So then John kicked me off the Spawncast, and it was complete trash. Dreamcast guy was in shock. We didn't even know what to do. You know, it was really tough. It was a really tough situation for me. But, I mean, like, I got over it, you know. But now there's a petition to get me, Miss Click, and Nate from Nate the Hate to be clicked off to get thrown off the Spawncast. So it's very unfortunate what's going on here, you know. Very unfortunate. Let's see here. I'm not sure if they'll continue Xeno X though. You never know. On the VOD from yesterday, not the one regarding receiving a family news today. Okay, it was on yesterday as well. You never know what people are going through, man. That's why it's always rough, you know, how you treat people. You never know what's going on, man. You never know when something bad can happen. So just be careful how you treat people, man. You know. Let's say I love OJ's stories. These are all true stories too, by the way, guys. You guess the corner curling 15s. I'm getting the feeling you're not telling the truth. Don't y'all live in the different states? I mean, Dreamcast guy lives in Texas. I live in California. That's not very far away. I can get there in a few hours, right? Get there like what, 5-6 hours? Less than that, right? Get there in a few hours. It's no big deal. Sound like BS. Your story keeps changing every time with each Spawncast story. No, daily. Who are you to tell me that it's not changing? It's actually been very consistent. I think that you don't know what you're talking about. Wait, there's really a petition? Yes, there's a petition, David Batista. Guardian of the Galaxy Batista. There is a petition to get me kicked off. Hopefully you guys all go sign it. Did MVG give and activate the C chip, or would Umar be disappointed if he found out? That might have happened. Seems legit. Checks out. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Hey, man, your industry insight on the video games is one of the most reliable, informative on YouTube. Thank you so much, Cesar Padilla. I appreciate that. Link to the petition. Yeah, let me see if I still... Actually, I clicked off of it. So just, let me find it. Let me get a link to the petition so you guys can all go sign it. Let me see how many signatures there are there, too. Right now, there are 10 signatures on there. So 10 signatures on there. So let's go, baby. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, Texas to California is like a 2-hour jog. Not so bad. Exactly. If you're someone as talented as me when it comes to jogging, yeah, you can get there no problem at all. So yeah, seems legit. Let's see. Just got my family of 8 signed petition. Don't worry, OJ. Oh man, Jigan. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. His story has been the same the whole time. They don't like him because he's weak, annoyed Evan, and they don't like diversity. It's been consistent the whole time. Yes. Yeah, OJ. I saw the Happy Console Gamer gave Game of the Year to SMT5. That's cool. Shout outs to Happy Console Gamer. I like that he gave it to SMT5. It's a really good game. It is a very important petition, so so important I suggest no one signs it. Kappa. Let's go. Let's see here. OJ has the craziest life. I can't believe all these stories are true. Yeah, the life is crazy. Life is strange, right? Life is strange. Katana Riku. Let's go. So yeah, absolutely. Most of the devs franchises were on 3DS never jumped to Switch. Just noticed that most of the devs franchises that were on devs and franchises that were on 3DS never jumped to Switch. Just noticed that. Really? I'm pretty sure stuff like Animal Crossing, stuff like Fire Emblem, Bravely Default, those all jumped to Switch. So I don't know about most. Most of the people that made games on there were indie games too. So I mean, what franchises were on there that aren't on Switch, or they didn't move over to Switch? That's what I want to know. Let's see here. If you mean like the actual games, or do you mean the franchises? Like if you're talking about franchises, pretty much everything that was on 3DS is on the Switch for the most part. But you said most. I don't know, but that's not true. I think you're just thinking of some select few like Ever Oasis and some of like like weird games. But most of the big franchises did move over, or there's like Final Fantasy, right? They made some Final Fantasy games on 3DS, but they just moved the actual real franchise of Final Fantasy to the Switch. So no, I don't know about all that. But if you look at it, 3DS just had a bunch of franchises that were just offshoots from games that were already like on Nintendo platforms before. So it's not like there's anything, you know, like even like Fire Emblem. It's like, oh, that was 3DS, right? Yeah, well, that was already on the GameCube, and that was on like GBA. That was on like lots of other stuff, you know. What's up with the petition? The petition is to get me off the Spawncast because I hit John in the back with a flaming kendo stick. The kendo stick was on fire, and John was just getting a drink of soda, and I hit him in the back with it, and it hurt really bad. And now he's very upset at me. So that's part of the petition. Are you going to post petition on the Discord? Sure. I mean, why not? Did Baron get a cameo during your anime battle with John? No cameo. Hey, what's up, Unreal Christian? How you doing tonight, my man? Let's see here. Etrian Odyssey, Radiant Historia. Radiant Historia was on the DS, not the 3. If I'm not correct, not the 3DS. That was a DS game, and you named 2. I mean, Etrian Odyssey and Radiant Historia. Radiant Historia is a DS game, if I'm not correct, not a 3DS game. Etrian Odyssey, yeah, that's not came over yet, but that's not most. That's 2. So you're gonna need to name a lot more than that to say most. So yeah. So sucks. I missed most of this just getting on. You can rewind the stream, Ben. Last name. Named one and a DS game. Yeah. I thought he was gonna name a big old list of games, but then it just ended up just being a DS game and a. I mean, if you name the DS, yeah. I mean, there's like Golden Sun. There's like a few more if you talk about DS, like Henry Hatsworth. There's like a number of DS games, but 3DS was just a bunch of franchises that were already on Nintendo platforms before, or just like offshoots of certain games, you know. Radiant Historia was awesome on the DS and even better on the 3DS. Yeah, but I mean, it's like I said, he named 2. It was originally a DS game. Kid Icarus Uprising. All right, there's 3. Let's see here. Big love to Henry Hatsworth, a true underrated gem. Yeah, it's pretty good. Nintendogs, Brain Age. Brain Age is on the Switch, if I'm not correct. They have like the brain training or brain whatever game on the Switch. And like I said, that's still not most. Like we're still far off from most. Isn't there like a Harvest Moon on the Switch, if I'm not correct? TB Robo isn't really even a 3DS franchise. That started on the GameCube. Monster Hunter, you can call that maybe as like a 3DS game. Monster Hunter's on the Switch too. So I mean, like, still no Tomodachi Life. Yeah, but they had that one whatever that game. There is both Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons. Yeah, Elite Beat Agents. That's a DS game, not a 3DS game. Let's see. There needs to be Elite Beat Agents game on the Switch. Yeah, that'd be cool. What do you think the best RPG on the 3DS? Fire Emblem. Most of these franchises on the Switch, from what I can recall. Yeah, there's still some missing. I just when he said most, I don't think most. I would say there's a number, but not most. He said most, and then he named 2 games. You know, he said pretty much anything from level 5. Okay, pretty much anything like from level 5. So like Yokai Watch, is that not on the Switch? It's not localized. What about Professor Layton? That's not on the Switch either. So that's from level 5. Those 2 games aren't on the Switch. Metal Gear Solid. That's not a 3DS franchise. That's PS2. That's PS2. That's not really a 3DS franchise. How about Snack World Chajars? That game too? That's not on the Switch either? Jawbreaker, just to let you know, those level 5 stuff is on the Switch. You said pretty much anything from level, pretty much anything. That's not true. That's also not true. Like I said, you're definitely Cal M 2.0. You're definitely Cal M 2.0. Fantasy Life is stuck on 3DS. That game is amazing. Yeah, but that's still not most. He's saying most and pretty much anything, and that's not. It's like when you say most or pretty much anything, that means like the majority, right? That's what I would guess. When you say most, like if somebody said, man, most people, there's 10 people here, and most people like Fire Emblem, that would be like 8, 9, right? And he says, well, most, and he names like 3, and then there's like a bunch of, well, what about like the rest of them? There's like 5 out of 10. That's not most. That's not pretty much anything or pretty much everything. Like that's not, I guess it's the verbiage. Just say, hey, there's some franchises that are on 3DS that still could come to Switch. There's no need for hyperbole when you say things. That's the problem, is when people say most. No, it's not most. That's not most. Cooking Mama's on the Switch, guys. A lot of you guys don't even know what games are on the Switch. A lot of you guys are naming games that are actually already on there. What happened to the Spawncast? Well, the problem with the Spawncast is that John decided that, that the channel's not doing so well. So we decided that he needs to get rid of some people in order to make the channel do better and the Spawncast to get more viewers. So unfortunately, he decided to cut me, and he decided to cut Click, and also Jordan Fringe, because Jordan Fringe talks about movies too much and talks about cartoons and all that. So yeah. Let's see. I really hope that's not most. You still haven't named most. You just named some. That's not most. that's still not most. And you've also been wrong on some of this. You said pretty much anything from level 5. That's not true. There's been a number of level 5 games that are on there, so it's not true. And even if you want to go next level, let's talk about like Ni no Kuni. Even though it's not really a 3DS game, but that's from level 5 too. So yeah, that's not most. Just say some. Just say, hey, there's some. No need for hyperbole. With them having, that's a DS game. Fossil Fighters DS game. Let's see here. Best version of the Streets of Rage 2 is stuck on the 3DS because you have to have extra reverse punch on the 3DS. The best version of Streets of Rage 2. Okay. Do you have insight on who's going to win content creator on the Black Keely Awards? No. This channel is doing good though? No, it's not doing good. No, it's not. Let's see here. LOL, I'm out. I only watch for you, Miss Click or RGT. What's wrong move, John? Yes. This has been the dumbest, funniest stream I've ever seen. There you go. A lot, not most. I wouldn't even say a lot because you're only targeting the ones that aren't there and you're not mentioning the ones that are there. So I wouldn't even say, I would just say some. I wouldn't say a lot. I would just say some. Because you're only, like I said, you're only targeting the ones that aren't there and you're not targeting everything else that is. So that's the problem that I have. That's all. But that's okay. It's no big deal. Whatever you think, that's fine. Whatever you think, that's fine. Yeah, he's kind of cherry picking, but that's okay. No big deal. No big deal. Codename Steam, yeah, that's one of them. Codename Steam never came, but that game flopped. So I mean, I didn't expect that game to come over from the 3DS. That game flopped. They brought over all the popular big games. Anything else that hasn't came over at this point probably wasn't that popular. Let's see. Of course. Oh, why would I target anything else that's not discussing what isn't on Switch? What are you talking about? No, you're cherry, like the way that you phrased it. Anyway, I'm done. Whatever. Just say whatever you want, dude. I don't care. So we have Cal M's now. Jawbreaker is, like I said, Cal M 2.0. Cal M 2.0. Since Ben last name says Jawbreaker, let it go. Genshin Impact is ever coming to Switch. Oh, I remember there was a trailer for it and had the Switch as one of the platforms. I don't know. At this point, it seems like it might never come, but maybe it will. Switch library is arguably as strong as Nintendo has since the Super Nintendo. If you count on it from just sheer amount of games, it's by far the strongest library that they've had. Just the number of games. It has more games than any other platform that's ever Nintendo's ever released. If I'm not correct, like the Wii and the Switch are definitely like the two top. Wii, Switch, and DS maybe have like the most. Like this, let's see. I think Genshin is probably dead, like another Eden for the Switch. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That's what people were saying about SMT4 on the Switch. Or sorry, SMT5 on the Switch. And that's what people were saying about Bayonetta 3 as well. Hey man, order games from GameStop for the Black Friday deals. I've only received one so far. It's just taking them a while, especially during Black Friday. GameStop is bad when it comes to shipping and all that, man. They take forever on certain things. We just got Bravely Default 2. Bravely Default was debuted on the 3DS, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it did. It did debut. First Bravely Default game came out back in 2013/2014 for the 3DS. Quality and quantity. Yeah. I'd say DS and 3DS were a little better than Switch. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Did you wait? Hold up. You just said the 3DS and the 3DS and the DS library were a little better than Switch. That is cap. That is complete cap. And I'm a fan of the DS and the 3DS. I'm more of a fan of 3DS, but that is complete cap. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. The Nintendo support for the 3DS was good, but the problem where you run into, the problem with the 3DS and the DS for some people is something that you like to talk about a lot. Western support. You think Western support is bad on the Switch? Dude, the 3DS has literally nothing. It has no Borderlands. It has no Dying Light. It has no Skyrim. It has no any of that. You know what I'm saying? None of that. It has all offshoot Final Fantasy games. It does not have stuff like Final Fantasy X-2, Final Fantasy 12. It does not have any of that. It doesn't have, I don't think it even has like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. It does not have that at all. Absolutely not. No. Does not have Octopath Traveler. It has Super Smash Brothers, but obviously Ultimate is a lot better than that 3DS Smash Brothers. I mean, no Witcher. I mean, no Crash Bandicoot, no Spyro, no the list just goes on. It just keeps going. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I can't subscribe to that. DS and 3DS were equal to Switch on RPG level. Yeah, not at this point, but you're counting systems that have been out for years and years and years. The fact that Switch is even in the mention when it comes to the RPG realm just shows you how strong Switch RPG library is. Let's talk about Trails of Cold Steel. Let's talk about Ys 8 Lacrimosa of the Ys franchise. Let's talk about so much stuff. Let's talk about Disgaea. I think there might be a Disgaea game on the DS or whatever, but there's multiple Disgaea games. Let's talk about all that. Absolutely not. I think 3DS might have had FIFA, but it sucked. Switch FIFA sucks too, so that's not really anything to bring up. 3DS is great. Don't get me wrong. 3DS is fantastic. It's really cool. I do like 3DS. It's great, but I don't think it has a better library than the Switch. There's no way. If you want to talk about variety, I mean, you're always talking about Western games and complaining about that. 3DS has almost none. Legitimately almost none. So yeah. Does that mean 3DS and DS have more Japanese games too? Well, you're combining two libraries over the course of a decade, 15. The 3DS was around for what 10 years? The DS was around for another. You're combining the library, two games of well over 15 years compared to a system that hasn't even been out for 5 years yet. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no duh. You're combining two libraries that have been around for more than 15, almost 2 decades. Almost 2 decades. So, I mean, yeah, man. Switch is a bit better at the at that point generally, but 3DS has some really great gem exclusives. It does. It really does have some really good exclusives. But to say that it has a better library, there's no way. There's no way. Switch does have Luigi's Mansion 3. There is Animal Crossing games on the DS and the 3DS, which are pretty good. But New Horizons is pretty good too. So yeah, it has Crash games. It does. I mean, if you count, like, if you just encompass everything, not just try to segment it to make your argument, like, well, just Japanese games or just RPGs. If you count everything, Switch library is definitely more balanced and better. If you count everything, the DS had Western games, but I mean, it had really crappy versions of like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Switch doesn't have that. 3DS doesn't have Call of Duty either, but the Call of Duty on the DS is absolutely terrible. You know, some people like it though, but I think it's terrible. But yeah, overall, variety-wise, it's hard to say the DS or the 3DS had a better library than the Switch. I mean, that's tough when you have so many franchises that weren't on the DS or 3DS that are on the Switch. Like, so many different games. You still get a bunch of great JRPG support. You still get what the 3DS had, which is JRPG support. You still get all that. Plus you get like other stuff like Borderlands. Plus you get stuff like Crash. Plus you get Spyro. Plus you get, Skyrim. Plus you get Doom. There's multiple Doom. I mean, yeah, they're not the best versions of those, but you still get stuff that just wasn't on the DS and the 3DS. Like, you just get way more variety, in my opinion, at least. Like, and you still get the best from those like for example, like, you still get new stuff like Triangle Strategies coming out, right? That would be like a 3DS type of thing that they did before in the past. Bravely Default. You get Bravely Default, you get Triangle Strategy, you get Octopath Traveler. You're gonna get like the Dragon Quest 3 remake. You get Dragon Quest. You get pretty much the best of what 3DS and DS had to offer, in addition to getting a bunch of stuff that it didn't have, just overall. So yeah. So it says 3DS had DOA, Street Fighter, and not Tekken. It had Tekken, but Switch has Mortal Kombat. Switch has Blaze Blue. Switch has Samurai Showdown. So for any game that you mentioned that Switch 3DS had, you can just say, well, Switch had this and then some. So that's the problem that I see. That's the hole in your argument. It makes for a great discussion, but that's the hole in your argument. You'll mention certain franchises that Switch doesn't have, but then you can easily mention a bunch of other franchises that Switch does have. I mean, I don't think anybody's sitting here and actually saying that the 3DS library is better than the Switch library. I mean, maybe you have some people, but I mean, I don't really think that's the case when you look at just overall variety. At least, I mean, if you want to talk about variety, you can't. The Western support in the 3DS is just terrible. It's just absolutely terrible. There's nothing that you can do to try to make up for it, really, when it comes down to at the end of the day. And Switch Western support isn't amazing, but it's like legitimately a billion times better than like 3DS and DS when it comes down, like actual good Western games. Unlike, 3DS and DS just had really crappy versions of Western games, like really bad, or indie games, right? Or indie stuff. And if you count indie games, obviously, I mean, the Switch is just, there's so many good indie games on Switch. Like, there's like a million good indie games on Switch, right? So if you count that, then it's not even close. I got kicked off the Spawncast because I was outside of John's house, and I knocked on John's door, and he opened the door, and John said, "Why are you here?" And I said, "Well, because I'm here because I want to tell you that I don't want to be on the Spawncast anymore." And then he asked me why, and I said, "Well, because you guys are mean to me, and you guys don't like me a lot." And he said, "Well, OJ, just come in, have a seat." I said, "No." I said, "I flew all the way here to tell you that I'm not on the Spawncast anymore. I don't like the direction of the show, and I think that it's not fair how you're treating me." And John said, "All right, I accept your resignation." And I said, "All right, cool. I'd like a severance package of about 50K. And John said, "All right, I got you, homie." So then John is going to get me that 50K pretty soon here. So yeah, there you go. That's what happened. Yo, Patrick Jedi with the $20 holla. Thank you, Switch, for the $20. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the $20, man. $20 Canadian dollars. So yeah, I mean, people have all sorts of stupid Legend of Zelda opinions, especially when it comes to Breath of the Wild. So it's okay. But nah, 3DS definitely doesn't have a better library. Nah, that's cat. Because some crusty Street Fighter port? Nah. I mean, it's an okay port, but yeah. 3DS Western support is non-existent. Yeah, it's pretty much non-existent. The indie support's not great either. There's not a lot of great indie games on the 3DS. So if you want to talk about like indie games, like like Switch has got so many good indie games, and like it's got Minecraft, for example, right? Which is not really an indie game anymore, but it's the crappy version of Minecraft. Let's just be real here, you know, on the 3DS, and you can only play it on the new Nintendo 3DS. I mean, like 3DS does have Xenoblade, but it's a really it's the crappiest version of Xenoblade probably. You know, Switch has Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Torn of the Golden Country, and it's probably going to get Xenoblade Chronicles X, and it's going to have Xenoblade 3. I can't sit here and say, with all those Xenoblade games on the Switch, I can't sit here and say 3DS library is better when it has all of those Xenoblade games. And it has Bravely Default 2, and it has Triangle Strategy, and it has, Octopath Traveler. Nah, it's just, I can't. Something that I just can't do. I can't. I got a question. Do you got a video coming out tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. Switch has a Mortal Kombat game. It does. Mortal Kombat. It's good. All right, take it easy, the Jet. Are you for real about the Spawncast? Yeah, Tony, I'm actually for real about the Spawncast. One of the reasons why I got kicked off the Spawncast is because, you know, I went over to Miss Click's place and I asked Miss Click, "How are you doing today?" And she said, "You know what? I hate the Spawncast." And I said, "You do?" She's like, "Yeah, let's go over to John and Evan's place and let's tell them that we hate it." So I said, "Okay, sure." So then I flew over to Florida. I got into a fight with the alligator. The alligator tried to beat me up, but I took care of it. Put it inside its place. Definitely. Then I took a flight over to John's place and I busted down John and Evan's door and I told him that me and Click, we said we had enough of this. We had enough of being mistreated. And then John said, "All right, that's cool." So that's exactly what happened. Watch John bring. I don't think John's gonna bring it up on tomorrow's Newswave. I don't think so. So Switch has astronomically better third-party support. 3D is slightly better for now. JRPG library, yeah, for now. But when it's all said and done, I doubt it. Well, maybe even still when it's all said and done. But yeah, even then, like I didn't enjoy the 3DS RPGs as much as I enjoyed Switch RPG. I think the Switch RPGs, there might be more quantity on the 3DS, but the quality on the Switch is just far better. Like I just think that like stuff like Octopath Traveler, I think that Bravely Default 2 is much better. I think that stuff like Monster Hunter Stories 2. There was a Monster Hunter Stories on the DS, but like on the 3DS, but Monster Hunter Stories 2 was considerably better than the first game. So it's like whatever game you bring up, whatever games you can bring up on the 3DS, like you can just say, well, there's this, and this on the Switch, right? So it's just like much better, you know? So yeah. This is, wait, why'd they kick you from Spawnwave? They kicked me out of Spawnwave because I actually had a light bulb. Actually a couple light bulbs, and John was standing there and we were talking about things and I smacked him over the head with a light bulb and I shattered the light bulb over his head. And John said, "I got an idea. I got an idea. Since you want to hit me with light bulbs, you're off the Spawncast." So that's another reason why I got kicked off. Switch has Diablo 2 and 3 as well. It does have Diablo 2 and 3 as well. It also has games like Overwatch. It also has, you know, stuff like that too. So that's also something that 3DS would never get. Stuff like that. It has stuff like, you know, what's that other free-to-play shooter that's out there? That's like Overwatch, but like not Overwatch. I forgot. We used to play it all the time. It's really fun. The Switch doesn't have Kid Icarus Uprising though. It doesn't. Okay. That doesn't mean 3DS has a better library. Okay. 3DS doesn't have lots of stuff that the Switch has. Okay. Doesn't have Triangle Strategy. There you go. Switch has Warframe, Apex, etc. That's true. Like I said, the Western support's much better. Paladins, there we go. Paladins, that's a very good game. I like Paladins. I heard Bald OJ is going to take OJ's spot on the Spawncast. Yeah, Atlas definitely had more support on the 3DS and the DS over the Switch, but they're catching up. We got Catherine Full Body. Obviously, we just had Shin Megami Tensei 5 that just came out. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD just released, you know. So, yeah. Doesn't have as much, but there's still really good quality games from Atlas on the Switch. Persona 5 Strikers is really good too, so. And there'll be more. I'm not a huge fan of Apex on the Switch, but hey, it's there. I think the quality of the, even like the quality of the JRPGs on the Switch is better. So yeah. Switch has Splatoon 2 and 3 and made Splatoon portable. That's true. Switch does have Splatoon. 3DS and DS does not have Splatoon. Does not have Splatoon at all. It's also another problem with the 3DS. It doesn't have Bayonetta. And Switch is going to have Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2, and Bayonetta 3. Also, 3DS has Federation Force and Metroid Samus Returns. Not bad Metroid games, but not better than Dread. I'll take Dread over those two any day. So, yeah, that's also another issue. Let's see here. Yeah, Paladins was the game, Kevin Garcia. We got it already. Bug Fables. Yeah, and like I said, if you count indie games, yeah, it blows it away. If you count all the great indie games on the Switch, it's not a close library at all. Like, it's not a close library at all. Super Nintendo over Switch by a country mile? Absolutely not. Literally, like, the Switch has, like, everything the Super Nintendo has and, like, then some when it comes to games. And I'm a big Super Nintendo fan. But there's you can't compare all the, like, you can't compare all the new franchises. You can't compare. Super Nintendo has no Super Smash Brothers. Super Nintendo has no Bayonetta. Super Nintendo has no officially localized Fire Emblem. Super Nintendo has no Bravely Default. Super Nintendo has, like, it's just, Super Nintendo's great. Don't get me wrong. It's fantastic. But no. Super Nintendo, no. It has one Legend of Zelda game. It has one good Legend of Zelda game, which is great. But no, Switch is about to have 3 good Legend of Zelda games. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, and also Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Plus more could be coming. Don't get me wrong. I love the Super Nintendo. I'm a fan of it. Chrono Trigger. There's some great games. But no, Super Nintendo just, it's missing so many of the new IPs. It's missing so many of the new stuff that Nintendo has done since then. I mean, you're talking about ARMS, you're talking about Splatoon, you're talking about Sushi Strike, you're talking about Snipper Clips, you're talking about so many cool little games and big games that Nintendo's done since the Super Nintendo era. I can't, you know? I can't. Super Nintendo's great though. I love Super Nintendo. I think it's very good, but no. It's fantastic though, but by a country mile, absolutely not. That's just nostalgia and cap. That's just nostalgia and cap. Don't forget Link's Awakening remake. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Four good Zelda games. Link's Awakening. Sorry, I forgot Link's Awakening remake. Link's Awakening remake as well. You can't. I mean, come on. You can't compare the Super Nintendo to that. It has one really good Legend of Zelda game. And that's great, but I mean, come on. There's 4 good Zelda games. There's 3 good Zelda games right now. And there's another. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 might be like the best Zelda game, or might be one of the best rated Zelda games, obviously. So nah, you can't compare that. So by a country mile, no, absolutely not if you like, no. Yeah, there's Astral. Oof, another problem. Astral Chain. Super Nintendo has no Bayonetta, it has no Astral Chain, it has no Bravely Default, has no Octopath Traveler, it has no Splatoon, it has no Pokemon. I mean, you can do the Super, but it has no Pokemon on Super Nintendo. It's missing. It has no SMT5. It has some Mega Man Tensei. No, it has some Mega Man Tensei. Never mind. But like, oh man, it's just missing a country mile of things, you know. So yeah. It doesn't matter if you didn't like Breath of the Wild. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that you're saying that it beats it by a country mile. No, it doesn't. You're always on here, Jawbreaker, bitching about how this game, and this game isn't coming to Switch, right? Or isn't on there. And then you name a system that legitimately has way less games and franchises than the Nintendo Switch. And then you say, well, I don't like Zelda Breath of the Wild. But you're the one who's always saying, oh, well, it doesn't have, you just use the argument, Jawbreaker. This is a great discussion. You just use the argument that, oh, it doesn't have as much. 3DS and DS has more. And then you pull from a system that even has less than that. Which the Super Nintendo just has less. It has less than everything else. So you need to make up your mind. Are you with variety and the amount, or are you not? Which one? Do you want variety and amount? Does that make an overall good library? Or is it quality or just what you like? Make up your mind. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, oh, well, the library's not as good because it doesn't have this, and this, and this. And then you pick a system that has legitimately nowhere near as much stuff. And the Switch has just as all the franchises the Super Nintendo has, like just all the basic Nintendo franchises. I mean, it's missing Donkey Kong, although we have Tropical Freeze, but that's a port from the Wii U, but whatever. It has pretty much everything the Super Nintendo has when it comes to the first party games, and then a bunch more first party. So make up your mind. Does variety matter to you or not? Which one? Because you keep on waffling and going back and forth. It's either he's trolling or at this point he's really just I don't know. But good discussion. Says massacre in favor for the Switch. Yeah, that's the reason why the Switch is absolutely blown out the Super Nintendo in sales. Don't get me wrong. The Super Nintendo's fantastic, but the Genesis cut into the Super Nintendo because the Super Nintendo had great games, but obviously there was a lot of games that the Genesis did to where people said, okay, I'm gonna pick up that, or I'd rather pick up the Genesis. Because the Genesis did really good against the Super Nintendo. Don't get me wrong, it's great. I love the Super Nintendo. But yeah, like the Switch has way more variety and way more games. Anybody that says Super Nintendo's better, it's because it's nostalgia. It's just nostalgia, but you would never want Nintendo to go back to that low amount of games. People always talk about N64 is better, this is better, that's better. And then you start mentioning all the new franchises and all the new games that are on Switch, and then you're gonna be like, oh, well, would you want to go back to where there's this less of franchises? So all we got was just what the Super Nintendo got. That they didn't do like the Astral Chains and like all the Bravely Default and all these Triangle Strat, all these new games that are coming to the Switch, all this variety. Do you want to go back to how it was? Because I don't think anybody's going to sit here and say, yeah, I'll take that library over the Switch. Oh, because like Switch gets Zelda, it gets Mario, it gets Donkey Kong, it gets Kirby, it gets all this stuff that was on the Super Nintendo. It gets all that, right? It gets all that and then a whole bunch more. So nobody wants to go back to that, right? Or do you guys want to go back to having that few of games? I don't think anybody does, you know? So yeah. My opinion, Switch as Nintendo's best console, hands down. Variety-wise, yes. Variety-wise, yes. It's okay to like Super Nintendo more. It's okay. But it's better by a country mile? No, that's just subjective. I don't have many Switch games, or I haven't played a lot of Switch games, or I just like Super Nintendo more. It's just that. Actually, OJ, since he included the 3DS and DS, wouldn't it be the same to apply to include Switch 2, or Switch 2 and Switch original for library comparisons? It means more will come down the line too. I mean, you could, but like I said, his comparison's weird in the first place because he's comparing a decade and a half to 4 years and a half. So it's a weird comparison just to even make in the first place. But the fact that we can even compare it and say, hey, well, Switch has this, just goes to show you how strong the Switch library is, you know? Hey, thank you, Dill himself. He says, I like the SMT5 plushie that I got. Yo, it's good. Then I guess I'm never going to complete my GameCube games collection with how expensive the games are. Yeah, Mr. Dark Ace, it's getting pretty expensive, dude. Switch needs an F-Zero game badly. People should have bought F-Zero when it came out on the GameCube instead of letting it die. But it'd be nice if there was a GameCube F-Zero. I thought the Switch was nostalgia console because it lives on ports and remakes. It has a bunch of new games too, though. If you think it just lives on that, then yeah. But it has a bunch of new games as well. Like I named them. Like I said, Astral Chain. Obviously, Bayonetta's more of a new game. Bayonetta 3 is coming out. Splatoon. That's a newer franchise. So there's new games. There's old games. There's lots of stuff. There's a lot of everything. Let's see here. I'm here just to find out the joke about being kicked off the Spawncast, assuming you're not serious. I actually am serious, Kev. Since you're here to hear about that. So here's the problem that I had. So me and John had a meeting earlier today, and I asked John. I didn't like the direction of the Spawncast. I felt that the direction of the Spawncast wasn't very good. I felt that John wasn't doing a good enough job with it. And John told me, you know what? Well, if you don't think it's doing a good enough job with it, how about you run it? I said, I don't need to run it. Then John took his water that he had and he splashed it in my face and said, how dare you? And I said, what? And I said, you know what? Screw this. I'm off. And then I left the Spawncast. So that's what happened. Let's see here. Exactly my point. His argument is already flawed. It gets worse if we add Switch 2. The Switch 2 that doesn't exist. Yeah. Well, how about we just add like, I don't know. Let's just add like a random Nintendo system. Like add like, I don't know. Let's just add like GameCube and Switch. Compared to... If we had GameCube and Switch, it's not even close. Looking forward to playing Persona 5 Strikers when it comes to my house from GameStop. Hey, there you go. It's a good game. Wii U has Xenoblade X and that controller is way better. Wii U has Xenoblade X and the controller is way better. The Wii U controller, the Wii U gamepad, I don't know about that, but it's all good. Have they fixed the emulation for N64 and Nintendo Switch Online? Yes, they fixed it yesterday. I love this bit so much. OJ actually talented at improv comedy. Did you guys know I took drama in high school? Believe it or not. Let's see. Wait, this is cap? What Spawn Wave I mean? No, it's not cap. It's actually true. says Wii U had better original games. Even Smash 4 played better, in my opinion. That's played better? No. Smash 4 runs in molasses compared to Smash Ultimate. Definitely doesn't play better. I think you're not very good at Smash Wii U or Switch or Smash Ultimate. But what do you mean by plays better? I don't get that. You mean plays online? Not the actual gameplay. Smash Ultimate gameplay is definitely much better than Smash for Wii U. Smash Ultimate has input lag. Offline, it's fine, but I don't think it plays better. No, the movement of the game is just way slower, so I don't think it plays better. In my opinion. Offline, the input delay, you can barely even notice it offline. Online, yes, obviously. Let's see here. Lucas with the subscription. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Smash 4 online's bad. Smash Ultimate online's bad. They're both bad. So, I mean. Let's see. I remember taking drama and home economics in high school. Yeah. I love the drama class. Yeah, I took a quarter of drama. It was fun. They hated me in there, obviously. The Wii U gamepad is cheeks. It's not very good for many types of games. It's good for some things, but it's not very good for many types of games. Smash for Wii U is fantastic. I do like Smash for Wii U, but Smash Ultimate's a much better game, in my opinion. Way more characters, way more content, just way more stuff. And even though the Smash Ultimate Online is bad, it still has more features and more content than Smash for Wii U. And like the lobbies are like a million times better than like Smash for Wii U. Wii U has Pokken Tournament too. Switch has Pokken Tournament as well. It has a port of the Wii U game. Smash Run was fun for about 3 times. Then it got old and corny. Mike to the stream. What's up with you being kicked out the Spawncast? Yeah, Randy. I got kicked out the Spawncast because I was hanging out with John and we were playing Mario Party. And I kept on beating John in Mario Party. Superstar's the newest one. And like he was getting really frustrated. It was me, Evan, John, and Dreamcast Guy. And we were playing Mario Party over and over, and I was just like destroying John in Mario Party. And then he got mad and quit mid-game. And then also Evan started getting destroyed too by me, and I just started beating everybody one by one. And then I started beating Dreamcast Guy. Then they all got so mad at me, they're like, you know what, screw this guy. Let's just kick him off the Spawncast, because they were that salty that they were getting waxed, you know, in Mario Party Superstars. So that's what happened. Hashtag free game. Smash Run on the 3DS wasn't on the Wii U. It wasn't. It was on the It was a 3DS exclusive one. The Smash Tour on the Wii U is absolutely terrible. It makes World of Light look like freaking Xenoblade Chronicles single player. Let's see here. We need a compilation of OJ stories why he left the Spawncast. Yeah, we definitely need that. We need to edit that. Why I left the Spawncast. I think I might actually hire Dank to do that. Dank, yo, download the VOD, clip it up for me. Let's get it going. All the reasons why OJ left the Spawncast. I think we should do that. So yeah, I think we should definitely do that. What is with this sound? The soundtrack is dookie. What is with the soundtrack that we're listening to? I mean, Smash Tour was really bad. Smash Tour was really bad. Says yes, please. Yeah, I might ask Dank, you got edit? Dank, can you do that? Do you have editing software? I'll pay you for it. Do you have any editing software? I just don't feel like doing it myself. I'll pay you to do it though, Dank, if you want. Or anybody that has anybody that's Elite Ninja that I know that I can rely upon to get the VOD and everything. I'll pay one of you guys to do that for me, but I ain't gonna do it. I just don't feel like doing that. They should give us one more Smash DLC Subspace Emissary. That wouldn't be DLC. They're not gonna do a whole single player mode for DLC. That's not happening, man. They've been worked enough, man. It's over, dude. Just relax. It's over. Just wait for the next game. See what they do. Let's see here. Wii U had the worst Mario Party game. It did. Mario Party on the Wii U was terrible. Yo, Cali with the 25 AED. Let's go. Those charge dollars, those astral chain dollars. Let's get it. I absolutely love this. Make a compilation of all the reasons why OJ left the Spawncast, quality content. Yeah, I'm gonna get somebody to do it for me. I don't know. I think Laney, didn't you want to talk about some editing? I know we talked about that, Laney. I'll pay you for it, Laney, if you have nothing better to do. Dank or Laney, whoever wants to do it. I'll pay one of you guys to do it. But I ain't gonna do it. Thank you for the 25 though. I thought that petition might have did it. Yeah, that's part of the petition, Ricky B. That's part of it. That's part of it. That's part of it. You're available? Okay, Laney, you're available? Okay, cool. Laney, you know, do you have software to download the streams? Because like the stream will become available. You gotta wait a little bit for the HD version, but just wait a little bit and then just download the stream, and then absolutely, and then we can talk about. I'll pay you for it. Let's hear Dawson, member for 22 months. Gotta support my man. Now that he ain't on the Spawncast, Mr. Clean coming for him. Mr. Clean coming for you. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna advocate for your comeback. For your comeback on Twitter. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Feel like I need a Nintendo Direct. We just had one in September, so there's no more Nintendo Directs for the rest of the year. We got the Game Awards coming up though. Nintendo Trucker. Game Awards coming up, so there'll be some announcements there. But yeah, just wait for the spring Nintendo Direct. You don't need one, you'll want one, but we just had one in September. Those take a long time to put together, so you can't rush them out, you know. Because it's only October, November, December. I mean, it's been less than 3 months since the last one, so you can't rush out a Nintendo Direct if it's not ready for like the trailers, the reveals, and all that. You gotta let some time go by, let them get everything ready, let them talk about different stuff, new footage, new trailers, blah, blah, blah. Let the developers work on the games, and then once it's ready, then there'll be another Nintendo Direct, you know. What is Switch missing now? Kid Icarus, new Donkey Kong. It's missing quite a number of things from 3DS and other stuff, but it's got some other stuff to supplement it. But yeah, there's some stuff that it's missing. But yeah, it's missing a few. It's missing a number of franchises that are on the 3DS or on the DS or on the previous Nintendo systems, GameCube, Chibi Robo, stuff like that. Do you expect new on Breath of the Wild 2? Check out my video tomorrow morning. Maybe on the Game Awards. Maybe we can talk about that. Switch could stand to have The Last of Us. Yes, The Last of Us needs to come there. Uncharted and The Last of Us. Next Direct will be in January, I think. Nintendo doesn't usually do big Directs in January. If they have one in January, it's probably going to be a Nintendo Direct Mini. I don't recall Nintendo ever having a big Nintendo Direct in January. I think the earliest they've ever done it was February, and I know for sure March and April they do have their spring Directs. But yeah, usually January is like a Nintendo Direct Mini. They've done that before. I think back in 2018 they had a Nintendo Direct Mini in January. But big Directs usually don't happen that early in January. Usually it's like a March or April type of thing for the big Directs. Yo, but shout out to Dawson. Thank you for the 22 months, man. I appreciate you. Okay, so you're getting your Pure Eye in 2 months. So you'll get your Pure Eye in February. So yeah. Is Triangle Strategy the big March game prior to the earnings report, or is it 3D Kirby? 3D Kirby's not dated, so we don't know. But Triangle Strategy is obviously a pretty big game for him. What other game franchises do you think should take risk and mix it up as far as gameplay and story and graphics? Lots of franchises. I don't know. Take your pick. Switch is missing brand new Mario Kart. That's true. It is missing that. They should port A Link Between Worlds to the Switch. I don't think it's easy to port 3DS games over to the Switch. I think they're just going to go at Breath of the Wild 2. They haven't ported over any 3DS games at this point. They did do a remake of the original Link's Awakening, so maybe they do a remake of it, but I don't know if they're going to port 3DS games like that a lot. Yo, Demicrow, thank you for the Elite Ninja Pledge. 9 months, says TGA predictions for Fortnite. Fortnite for 3DS, Uncharted 4 for Game Boy Color, and finally Mario Maker 3 for the PS Vita. Speaking of Mario Maker, we didn't mention how Switch has Mario Maker as well, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. Shout out though. Mario Maker for PS Vita. I feel it, Demicrow. I feel it. Vita means life. Yes, sir. Hey, take it easy, Master Dragon. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Appreciate the host, too. The 3DS has Chibi Robo Ziplash, New Yoshi's Island, and Kirby Battle Royale, so it's better than Switch. There you go. I think Switch has Kirby Battle Royale. Doesn't Kirby have the Kirby Clash game that's kind of like a Battle Royale game or whatever? I think it has that. But yeah, the other two doesn't have those. But it has a Yoshi game, though. This doesn't have Chibi Robo. Yo, Leo SMO. Yo, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Wait, what happened with the Spawncast? Yeah, the unfortunate thing with the Spawncast, me and John were watching the 49ers game, and the 49ers were just getting absolutely destroyed. They're just getting, like, absolutely destroyed in the game, like, just bodied over and over. Stupid penalties. And me and John got so angry because John is a big 49ers fan. I'm a big 49ers fan myself. We got so angry at each other because we blamed each other for the 49ers playing so bad. And me and John got into a fight. We started wrestling, started hitting each other. We had to, our families had to break it up. You know, it was just such a bad situation that was going on. And I'm pissed, man. Like, I'm really angry. So I just said, screw it, man. Screw you and screw the Spawncast. So I just left. I left the house and just came back here and decided to stream. And that's what happened. So, yeah. Switch needs that Ironfall Invasion game that was free on the 3DS. That game was kind of cheeks. I'm still waiting for the indie game Aztec on Switch. Yeah, Aztec's still coming. It's still coming. I think they delayed it to next year, right? Let's see here. How do you make up a different story each time? That's the truth. That's what happened. You know? That's what happened. That's what happened. What are you guys talking about? Switch is missing. I think you're behind on the stream, Dark Kikoga. So catch up. Press the live button. But Switch is missing Street Fighter 4. I didn't say that Switch has every single 3DS franchise, guys. So those are like, well, Switch is missing this. Okay, I get you. Okay, 3DS doesn't have Samurai Showdown. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of stuff that 3DS and other franchise that's not on the 3DS. All I'm saying is that Switch has a better library overall. That's it. Like, it just does than the 3DS. 3DS got smoked by Switch in sales, and we all know why. Because the library is better overall. If the 3DS actually had a better library overall, then it probably would have done better. But Nintendo really tried and really tried to expand the 3DS base, and they did it. When Nintendo has a better library, you see what happens to the install base. It balloons up. You saw that with the Switch, right? So it makes sense. Wait, the Switch ain't missing Street Fighter. In fact, it's got most of them aside from 4 and 5. He didn't say missing the Street Fighter franchise. He said Street Fighter 4 in particular, that game in particular. But no, Street Fighter is on the Switch, which was goes back to what I was saying there. You know, 49ers suck. 49ers suck at 6-6. Yeah, they're terrible. You know what team is better? The Texans and the Lions are better. What game realistically that we are aware of needs the Game Awards spotlight to kick overdrive marketing, in your opinion? I think Metroid Dread definitely helps. But I mean, like I said, like the indie games, It Takes Two. I think that like SMT5, if that got, you know, one RPG of the year, that would help out too, you know. Yo, Daddy, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. 75 million units ain't too bad, though. 3DS smoked the Vita. No, 75 million units isn't bad. It's good. But overall, like, you can see why it didn't do better, you know? Like, that's one of Nintendo's lower selling portable systems. In terms of main portables, it's actually their worst selling main portable. That's not like a revision or anything like that. So if you, like, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, and even if you want to count, like, the Switch, you can or you can't. I don't really count it, but you can. It sold the worst out of all those. So, yeah. And we're not counting like Virtual Boy. We're not counting the offshoots, the off things. We're not counting, you know, that. We're just counting like the main portables that Nintendo's released. It's the lowest selling main portable. But I mean, it's not all the 3DS's fault. I think the 3DS came up at like the smartphone era too. So the smartphone era definitely took a chunk out of its sales. Switch has Luigi's Mansion, and Switch also has SMT5. So. I'm stuck on Kraden Dread. Yikes, if you're stuck on him, he's actually really easy to beat. So you just gotta get good, bro. You'll beat him eventually, man. Just dodge those things, man. I beat him using Joy-Cons on the Nintendo Switch, okay? I beat him using Joy-Cons. So if I can beat him using Joy-Cons, you can definitely beat him. I still need to replay that game on my OLED. I still want to replay that game on my OLED. Just start a new file and just play that game again. On hard, though. Because I already beat the game. What's your favorite Ease game, OJ? Ease 8. Hey, make sure you guys, let's go over some questions. If you guys have questions, you can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence by itself. I'll answer questions for like another 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, I'll answer questions. And then I gotta finish up some editing, and then I gotta go to sleep so I can wake up in the morning and get my Air Jordans. For those who don't know, there will be some new Air Jordans up on the Nike app and also the sneaker app as well. There are new Air Jordans that are coming out. They're the Chicago Bulls colors. So if you want to get those new Jordans, they'll be up at 7 a.m. PT, 10 a.m. Eastern time. New Jordans coming out on the app. I download the Nike app. This is not sponsored. I just know it's hard to get Jordans for people. So these ones are coming tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. if I'm not correct. Yeah. Gym red, black and white. So 7 a.m. Yeah, PST. So 10 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, 7 a.m. So yeah, these ones right here. Sorry, these ones right here. These Jordans right here. So if you want a pair of some nice Jordans, impress the ladies with the nice outfits. That's part of some of you guys be wearing some crusty shoes. You need to get some. So that's one thing I notice about gamers. So some of y'all crusty as hell. You know? So yeah. So some of y'all crusty. So y'all need to get some nice shoes. So yeah. They're lows? Yeah, you got to get some lows, man. You got to get some lows. I mean, I've already got enough high. Like, here's the thing about highs. Like, when you wear, or mids and high tops, those get your feet hot as hell, man. Like, I just noticed that with my high top. I don't know for you guys if it's the same thing, but my high tops make my feet hot. And I don't know why. But my low, I got one pair of lows, the powder blue lows, like the North Carolina powder, well, not the North Carolina powder blue lows, but like they're powder blue, black and white, and those are fine. I can just slip them on very easy. But the highs, like, you gotta sit down and actually, the highs and the highs are way too high. Like, those are way too high. I know they're called highs, but they're way too high. The mids are cool. I like mids, but sometimes they make my feet hot. You know? So yeah. Do you think we'll hear about the Project RE Fantasy sooner or later? I don't know if we'll hear about it at this, but maybe. Jordans are crusty. Cat, you got a blank avatar. You don't know anything about fashion or style if you think Jordans are crusty. Imagine paying $200 for shoes tech from the 80s. First of all, Jordans, the ones that I just showed you aren't $200, so that's the first thing. They're only $100. And second of all, shoe tech from the 80s? That doesn't even make sense. Shoe tech from the... We're not going out there and playing against Kevin Durant on the basketball court. We're not actually using these for basketball. So we don't need technology to go out there and play basketball. Nobody's actually using that. If I was suggesting basketball shoes, like actual real basketball shoes, yeah, I'd go say get some LeBrons or some KDs or something like that. Or get some Kyrie Irvings or get some of those. But we're talking about just like casual, like where you just wear shoes like when you're going to the store or like when you're going on a date or something like that. Man, said basketball tech. Dawson with the $5 says, one final question to end this discussion. Does 3DS have 2019 Fighting Game of the Year contender Jump Force? Case closed. I'm out. Play any Mass Effect song. Because I'm hella loving that game. Yeah, man. Mass Effect is fantastic. Mass Effect Elusive, man. Elusive man theme. All right, let's do it. Says, oh, shoe tech complicated. They evolve. I mean, there's new like materials and stuff that they use, but for the most part, shoes have been shoes for a long time in terms of what they use. It's just from China. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't been really using new stuff or anything like that. But yeah. You got 40K in shoes in your closet, then you know that Air Jordan 1s aren't $200 then, if that was the case. Let's see here. OJ, do you wear foam? I don't know what the hell that is. No, I just wear Air Jordan 1s. That's all I wear. Says no mids though. Highs or lows? Highs are too high. You know? Does your shoe have Game Pass? Yes. Let's see here. I know emulation isn't up your alley, but have you seen the Wind Waker 4-player mod? I know it's designed. I haven't seen. I don't watch any emulation stuff. This 40K of shoes while complaining about $200 shoes full cap. I know, seriously. That's why I stopped even just responding to him, because I think he's on. We're on cap control today. 40K worth of shoes, and he says the Air Jordan 1s are $200. He didn't even know that. He didn't even know the price. So I'm gonna call cap. I don't think he knows what he's talking about. Why would you say Air Jordan 1s are $200 when you know good and well Air Jordan 1s aren't? Especially lows. We all know that Air Jordan 1 lows, they range from $90 to about $130, depending on just whatever. So everybody knows that Air Jordans aren't $200. Air Jordan 1s aren't $200. And this dude says they're $200 shoes. Like, he obviously doesn't know what he's talking about. And he doesn't have 40K worth of shoes in his closet. So that's cap. But hey, it is what it is, you know? All right, Ricky. Sure. But go off, sir. I'm not, like I said, sure. I'll just say sure. Everything you say, sure. Along with those, you got some $200 Air Jordan 1s too, right? $200 standard Air Jordan 1s, not resell. $200 Air Jordan 1 lows. Oh my gosh. Cap sandwich, yeah, he's capping. But he's going off. He's firing off like 10. I mean, I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comments in my block that I have here. So he's commenting like hell. We must have struck a little bit of a nerve, you know, because this man just won't shut the hell up. So Penny Hardaway shoes. They're called foam pasta 2. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have them. I don't know what they are. So yeah. All right, let's just replay this. Fingers of, yeah, this. No, like, bro, why don't you calm down? Just calm down, bro. Put the macaroni and cheese down. Just calm down, man. Calm down. It's okay. We all believe you. You got $5 billion worth. You know what I'm saying? You know, $200 Air Jordans. I mean, we know. Air Jordan 1s. Let's go. Let's see here. This man said, send me an email. Bruh, ain't nobody going that far. Go on and post it on Twitter. Tag me. You beat SMT5 yet? It's gonna be a minute for me. A game is huge. No, I haven't beat it quite yet. I'm near the end, but I'm waiting for the update on the 9th, just so I can finish out the game. Because it'll be way better to explore and do everything like with that field of view update. Just because you're trying to drip Jordans and I really don't know, and you don't even know sneaker culture. Okay, so here's what I'll say to you, Ricky B. I don't give a damn what you think looks good. I'll give you some attention, and this will be the last time that I give you any attention, okay? I don't give a damn what you think looks good or not. Nobody's dripping anything. I wear what I like to wear. I don't give a damn what you think looks good, okay? I don't care what you think looks good. I only care what I think looks good, okay? That B in your name must stand for Ricky Bitch. Because for you to sit here and to complain about another man's shoes for as long as that you're complaining, you sound like a little bitch, okay? So Ricky B must stand for Ricky Bitch. Because I've never seen somebody complain about another man's shoes for as long as you're doing. Even when I just said, okay. I just said, okay, it's good. Yet you're still crying and complaining and whining about another man's drip, okay? You probably look ridiculous. I highly doubt you have anything that looks good. All right, you're on my stream. So calm your ass down. Stop complaining and whining and typing up a storm in my chat. I think Jordan 1s look good. They're hard to get. I gave you guys a tip on those, and you went absolutely ballistic. Okay? So calm your bitch ass down before I ban you out of my chat. We good, homie? Because if we're not, you can get to stepping. Alright? That'll be the last time that I address you on any shoes, sneakerhead. Okay? Go sneakerhead your ass and go make some money or do something else. Alright? Thank you. Goodness gracious. God dang, dude. And go ahead and ban that dude out of my chat. Ban Ricky B out of my chat. Get banned, Ricky bitch. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Now, if we have questions on gaming or anything else outside of Ricky bitch or outside of Jordan's, let me know in the chat. Yeah, get to stepping. This man freaking nuts, dude. Typing up a storm. And I said okay. I said okay multiple times. I said okay. This dude's still going about some shoes. I've never seen somebody. My freaking fiance doesn't even. My fiance complains about how things about me. She don't even complain that much about stuff. This dude straight up coming in here like a crazy ex-girlfriend or something like that. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Anyway, it says, Maddie saw, let's see, Maddie saw your Jordans next to his mom. That must have traumatized him on Jordans. You know? Should have used the mom. I used the mom joke so much. We had to go something a little bit different. I use the mom joke a lot. I decided to give you guys a break from a mom joke. Now you guys are all saying, "Oh, you should have used the mom joke." And now y'all pulling up the mom jokes. Y'all say I use the mom jokes too much. Oh my gosh! How long did Metrojet take you to finish? I think I beat it in like 12 or 13 hours. I forgot though. Yeah, this man just went ballistic, man. How about some freaking Air Jordans? You know? They're nice shoes. I think he got salty when I said that they're not, when I called him out for not being $200. Like when he said they're $200. Like when I called him out for that, I think that struck his ego a little bit because he knows he's wrong. And then he tried to not damage control, but then he tried to like make excuses like, oh, well, usually they're 200. Dude, we're talking about Air Jordan 1s. We all know Air Jordan 1s aren't $200. Like, none of them retail for $200, you know? So I think that's what got him a little bit salty, is when I called him out on that. When I said, oh yeah, we all know that Air Jordans aren't $200. Like Air Jordan 1s aren't $200. And I think that's when he started really typing into overdrive, you know? So yeah, that's what I got 40K in shoes. I got this in my Oh my gosh, I stepped out for a bit and came back and things got weird here. Yeah, SMT5 should really be up there for OST. Oh my god, the fact that SMT5 is not in the OST of the year is just a shame on the Game Awards. It really is. It's such a good one, man. I tried to just let it go though. I really tried. Let's see, taking shoes seriously is not even a... Bro, I'm telling you, man. This man got legit was like, yo, I'm gonna talk about these shoes and I'm gonna let you have it, OJ. Quality from China, yes sir. Guilty Gear should have been nominated for music too. Guilty Gear Strive wasn't nominated for music either. A lot of times the music is just the popular game. They don't really give it to the game that's like has the best music. They give it to the game that's like most popular that they played. Let's talk about something stupid. No, you guys ask me switch questions or give me your predictions for the Game Awards. How about that? We've talked about enough dumb stuff today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we've talked about a high quality number of dumb things today. You know, a lot of dumb things today. So yeah, but shout outs to all those people coming through. Yeah, I got kicked off the Spawncast because I was talking to John about what shoes to wear, and I told John, yo, John, these Air Jordan 1s are really good, man. I really like these Air Jordan 1s. And John was like, I don't like Air Jordan 1s. They're crusty. You know what I'm saying? I've got 100K worth of Spawn Wave shoes in my closet. You know what I'm saying? How dare you wear those Air Jordan 1s, OJ? I want you to wear the Spawn Waves that are coming out. John hasn't announced it yet, but John has his own shoe coming out. And I was like, man, nah, those Spawn Wave 1s look kind of crusty. He's like, what? They look crusty? No, they don't. I'm like, yeah, they kind of crusty. He's like, nah, you think that they're crusty? I said, yeah, they crusty. John said, all right, then. You're kicked up the Spawncast then. I said, oh, that's fine. I'm going to take my new Air Jordan 1s and go back to my place and do whatever I need to do, man. But I ain't going to sit here and lie to you and act like your shoes are like amazing when they're not. They're crusty. So that's what happened. Essentially, that's what happened, bro. So then John just said, man, you're off the Spawncast. I said, all right, that's cool. No biggie. Can we talk about corporate America destroying gaming? Bring up some examples, sure. Would be cool to see Konami with the quality surprise announcement. It would be cool, like a new Castlevania or something like that. Silent Hill, obviously. We schmoovin'. We're schmoovin' tonight, yes sir. Bro, OST was Final Fantasy VII Remake for sure. Underground Expressway was so good. It was good, but like Octopath Traveler didn't get, like Xenoblade didn't win anything. Like SMT5 is not nominated. They get a lot of stuff wrong, but Final Fantasy VII Remake was nominated for lots of stuff. It was a popular game, right? When it comes to stuff, the less popular games don't usually win anything. Guess we're gonna start the bring OJ back the Spawncast petition. Hey, what's up, Evan? Evan, by the way, you have been involved in this many times. There's been many, and Evan, can you verify that all of these? Just say yes, Evan. That all of these stories that I've talked about me going to your place, the one where I messed with you when you were drawing, I kept on messing with you, and you stone cold stunned me in your living room or in your room. Can you verify that all that's true? Evan is here from the Spawncast. He's part of what got me kicked off. So I mean, can you verify that's true? Because I'm telling people, and some people don't believe me, but all of it is true. All of it is true. Shout outs to Evan. Yo, what's up, Evan? How you doing today? Call me biased, but JRPGs should win OST most years. I think a lot of years JRPGs have the best music. I agree. I predict the Spawncast fighting game announcement at the Game Awards. Okay, let's do it. Bear. Yeah, thankfully you didn't have a seizure like the one kid in my high school from being body slammed. Oh, snap. Yeah, thankfully. I don't really get seizures much, so I'm glad that I didn't get one. You know? Stop worrying about what this man is shaving. Switch Pro delayed. What type of comment is that to Evan, a mod? I'm gonna put you in timeout. Don't talk to Evan like that. Let's see the music that it's in a P5 exclusive that looks like Bayonetta sounds slick. Coming out next year. Project Eve. You talk about that game? S1T5 has to win. I don't care about the Game Awards. It has to win what? RPG of the Year? It's got a lot of competition. It might not win it. No, I don't. You don't gotta answer him, Evan. Yo, don't be talking about this man's appearance like that in the chat. Listen, I know I joke around a lot with the Spawncast, but if some of the people come through here, like that doesn't give you free reign to talk about them like their appearance or something like that. Like, let's just make sure that we get that. Unless like the person unless like they make a joke first, or unless I say something, then we can all clearly just like, but like don't be like sitting there telling people that, hey, do this. Like, don't be like, if Click came here, don't talk about, hey, Click, do this, or about her appearance, or if John came here, or whatever. Like, don't be doing that in the chat, guys. That's not cool. You know, about somebody's appearance, you can have fun a little bit, like joke around about stuff that I'm joking around with, but don't be taking shots at people's personal appearance if they come through, or really at all. Unless, like I said, unless it's clearly a joke and everything that I started. But I don't really talk about personal appearances, you know, outside of like MVG being bald, you know, and that's whatever. That's like Black Healy stuff, you know. What about the one Switch game from Konami that was announced in the indie world? I don't remember the name. Oh yeah, the that Japanese name, I forgot what it was. It was like a remake of like a game that they already had before. Yeah, I know what game you're talking about. Maybe we see that. Chrono Cross could be cool, but if it's not on Switch, I'm out. Apparently, Nate is saying that it might be a timed exclusive for PlayStation 5. So I would guess PS4 and PS5. Hey, what's up, Mr. Davis? What did you miss? You missed absolutely nothing. Yes, Getsu Fumaden. Yes, Getsu Fumaden. There you go. I love how RGT is using the word weirdo in his videos now. I think he's always used that word, right? There are no bad Ys games. I hope we get Ys 5 remake. Most of the Ys games are actually pretty good, if not all of them. Yeah, Getsu Fumaden Undying Moon. There you go. You have 2 accounts. You definitely have 2 accounts. Yes, we have control over our facial hair. It's just a grooming tip. I understand, but still, don't be worrying about what somebody else is like how they're shaving and stuff like that. You know? Nate also removed from the Spawncast due to the same petition. Yes. Can you do me a favor? I'm home. Can you play SS5 please, or SSI please? I think you meant Shin Megami Tensei 5. So yeah, I'll play that for you. I need more info on that TMNT game. I think Mr. Davis would like that. Just started replaying Final Fantasy X last night. The music goes hard. The music's very good. B-Said Island is also really good. Yeah, there's some bangers in FF10. FF6 has some amazing music too. FF7, all the Final Fantasy games usually have pretty good music. If Switch wants to be the best platform of all time, you got to kidnap more PS4 exclusives. I mean, it's all subjective. I mean, you think the Super Nintendo's better, and it has a fraction of what the Switch has. So I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, legitimately, the Super Nintendo has like a fraction of the games that the Switch has, and you said, "Oh, it's better by a country mile." So, does it matter? Don't want to start drama, whatever. You don't have to answer. But what happened? Yeah, Daniel Molina. I'll tell you what happened. So essentially, me and John were playing Super Smash Brothers. Me, John, and Evan, and Nate. We were all playing Super Smash Brothers Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, and I was just cooking them. You know what I'm saying? I was hitting them. It was offline, so I was hitting them with the Joker. First hit fair, drag down, up air, drag down to down smash. I was hitting them with the with Arsene. When I get my Arsene, I was hitting them with the down air to up smash. I was hitting them with the off stage stuff, the Egeon, the little Egeon click, hitting them with the fire. I was just cooking them all across the stage. Back air, forward airs on point, dash attacks on point, reading them like a book. It looked like MK Leo versus little children out there. They were just getting absolutely destroyed. And John got so mad. John and Evan got so mad that I was destroying them that they said, you know what, man? Like, you going way too try hard. You won't even let us play. Like, screw that, man. Like, you ain't here for the team. You're not here for all of us. So I'm gonna kick you off the Spawncast, man. Like, skip that. You're off. I was like, man, for over some Super Smash Brothers over a video game? He said, yeah, over a video game. I was like, man, skip you guys then. And I left. That's what happened. Basically, they got salty over Smash Brothers, essentially. That's what happened, man. It sucks, but it is what it is, man. What can you do? You just got to keep going. Yeah, I heard X play. But let's let her take care of that, man. What's up, Charity? Welcome back. You think any new Switch announcement in the Game Awards? Yes, possibly. Tomorrow, I'll have a video talk about it more. Another one. We just chilling. We're in Q&A. We're pretty much at the end of the stream, Leo. So you guys ask me your questions, and I'll answer them. I'll answer them when I can. So yeah, make sure you guys enter my giveaway too. I got a giveaway that's going down right now. You know, got a giveaway. So make sure you guys check it out. We got a big giveaway going down also in a little bit with SMT5. But right now I got a big giveaway for Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster. So if you guys want to win a copy of that, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Get me to 20K. Follow me on Twitter. Here's the link. Does your channel name stand for Orange Juice? Yes, it does. Yes, it absolutely stands for that. Unstuck on that's definitely a spoiler, so I'm definitely going to remove that comment. But just love, hey, Abasintu, just level up. So yeah, you guys are putting spoilers for people that aren't there, so you guys need to stop, please. Please stop, guys, okay? So I'm timing out people who did that, just so you guys don't accidentally put something else. I don't know if you remember that stream, OJ. Are you going to have vanilla custard this year in honor of Dorkman? Ugh! Dorkman hasn't came through to the streams in a long time, but yeah, vanilla custard is disgusting, and no vanilla custard. I do remember that stream. So I should have just removed the comment. I didn't mean, sorry to time you guys out. I didn't mean to time you guys out like that. I just meant to remove the comment, but I ended up timing you guys out instead. My bad. All right, take it easy, rise up, y'all. Thanks for coming out to the stream. What are your game of the year or player's choice for 2021? I have a video going over that, Big Red 420. So video will be talking about my game of the year. But I did already do a video that's up on the channel, so you guys can just check out my game of the year, you know, what I'm looking at, my early game of the years. But I'll have a full video going over everything later. Remember the stream, you didn't care about Scarlet Nexus, but do you play a lot of JRPGs? I don't remember me saying that I never cared about Scarlet Nexus. I never remember. I think I said that the game was good and I liked it, and I played the stream too. So yeah, I don't remember that, Diamond. People might make a spin off the game where you think you can get a spin off. I don't know if there'll be any spin off from Shin Megami Tensei 5, but there'll be new SMT games in the series. I mean, you can check out SMT 3 Nocturne HD Remaster once you're done with SMT 5. So yeah, there's that. ET on Wipe Essence, it's complicated, Huddy. Nothing recently. Nothing right now. Immigration's being really difficult to deal with, man. Being really difficult to deal with. But just to give you guys a little bit of a rundown, obviously SMT, Monster Hunter, you know, Metroid Dread. There's quite a number of games that I like this year. Tales of Arise is up there. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff that let's see. I haven't played SMT5, so I'll check it out. Yeah, SMT5 is like a must play. I think it's fantastic. I think SMT5 is one of the, you know, best games on the Switch. Easily one of my favorite games of all time, which I've talked about. It's on the channel though, guys. For those, you know, are wondering about SMT5, like it's on. I've made countless videos on the channel about it, so you guys can always check out the channel if you're interested in seeing what I have to say about the game and everything. But I think SMT5 is really good. You know, I think it's fantastic. So yeah, absolutely. And thank you guys for a lot of the videos have been doing a lot better recently. Like our average number of views has been going up and up and up. So I think it's gonna be pretty good, man. I think it's going good. Thank you guys for watching the vids. Appreciate that. I had this one video. I put it up on Twitter, but I had this one video. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to catch it right here. Yeah. Nintendo shows exactly why they don't port Switch games to PC. And this video is just like blowing up in the algorithm. Like nobody's subscribing from it completely, but it's just like blowing up. The first week I had less than 10,000 views, but in the past like it was like, I think day like 15, it just blew up out of nowhere and everyone started watching it. Like in the past, you know, I don't know, like day, it's got like, you know, 20K views or whatever. But yeah, it has 124,000 views, so it's doing pretty good. OJ, you'll probably never play Fantasia. Thank you for the ants in my trance. It says, OJ, you'll probably never play Fantasia, but let me say the game is brutally hard in part 2. 100-hour game, the hardest I've ever beat. Dang. Yeah, I want to play it. That's like that Apple Arcade game, right? Like, I want to get the Apple Arcade and play that. So, one of these days, I'll probably play it. One of these days, I'll play. So, yeah, one of these days, I'll play it. I think my chat froze, so let me redo this chat. We've only got about a few minutes left on the stream, guys. Let me see. We've got about 3 minutes left on the stream. Thank you for the $5, though. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, my chat did freeze, so now I had to reboot it. I think there should be gaming revival section for remastered reboots and collections like Castlevania Advanced Collection at the Game Awards. Yeah, I played Castlevania Advanced Collection. I beat 2 of the games out of the 3 on there, and yeah, it's pretty good. Although the first game, you know, is pretty rough, but yeah, Area of Sorrow is fantastic. I love that game. It says testing. What are you testing for? This man said testing. But hey, welcome, York Hawk. Small. Your okay, yeah, I get it. Good one. Your Hawk. So it's kind of something like the C word. Yo, small. I get it. Get it. Nice, good one. But you have to say it like fast, otherwise you don't get the C. If you say like a York Hawk, it doesn't sound like it, you know? So, but nice try. Nice try. I think I'm funny? Maybe. I think I'm going to put you in a timeout. Let's see here. Favorite Castlevania game? Mine is 4, personally. My favorite Castlevania game is Castlevania Order of Ecclesia or like Symphony of the Night. Can we have one more reason why you left the Spawncast before the stream ends? No, we've had enough. Symphony of the Night is my favorite. Yeah, Symphony of the Night's very good. I would say that, yeah, like Order of Ecclesia, Symphony of the Night, those 2 are like my top Castlevania games. I do like Dawn of Sorrow, though. Dawn of Sorrow is very, very, very good. Area of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow are very good games as well. So, yeah, I like all of those. So, yeah. Yes, Castlevania's music's fantastic. I'm sorry, what may have happened in the Spawncast? Yeah, Sylvester. Basically what happened is that me and John, we were just chilling back, you know, relaxing, kind of sitting out cool, playing some b-ball outside the hoop, you know what I'm saying? We were just playing some basketball, you know, and a couple of guys, you know, they were up to no good, started making trouble in the neighborhood. I got into one little fight, and Spawncast got scared, and he said that you're off the Spawncast, and you're moving to Bel Air. So that's essentially what happened, you know, and it sucks, because I didn't want to move, I didn't want to be off the Spawncast, and unfortunately, John got really upset over those people. So yeah, it just sucks. You know, it just sucks really bad. And it's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. What can you do? You know? You know, so. Oh my gosh. I can't say this. I couldn't say that one with the straight face. That one was just too stupid. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. You're making a top 10. Yeah, I'll make a top 10 games. I'll make a top 10 games of 2021. So yeah. OJ's the Fresh Prince. Yes, the Black Prince. You know, just the Black Prince of Bel Air. You know what I'm saying? The fact that it's off the top of his head is hilarious. Yeah, just why not? Why not? You know. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. You guys can put that one on Twitter. Somebody clip that one for me. We need a top 10 reasons OJ is leaving the spawn wave. I think we have about 10 reasons. I'm almost positive we had about 10 reasons why. If you go through the whole thing. So if I pay Lainey to do it, it'll probably take her more than this stream is 3 hours long. So it'll probably take her more than 3 hours to edit the video after like looking and clipping and cutting each one. But I want her to do it. But yeah, I'll definitely pay her to get it done. So hopefully I can get Lainey on that soon. Once the stream ends, I can get Lainey to edit that video because I don't want to do it. I'm not sitting here and doing that, but so yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Nobody likes knock knock jokes. I like timeout jokes. Let's go ahead and hit you with that timeout. What do you think of the new Cowboy Bebop with John Cho on Netflix? I haven't watched it yet. But that's gonna wrap it up for tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you guys check out the most recent video on the channel. Check out the most recent video on the channel. We had a pretty good video on Xenoblade X. A lot of you guys liked it. Over 97% like ratio. So thank you guys so much for watching the vid. And we will see you guys. No, I didn't watch the Unreal Engine 5 thing. I don't care, to be honest. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out the most recent video on the channel. And we'll have a video tomorrow talk about the big Nintendo Switch games that could be at the Game Awards. Predictions. New potential big port from Atlas as well. So a lot of fun coming through to the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys' support. I do appreciate you guys coming through. And we will see you guys. We will see you guys for the next one. All right, guys. Peace. Deuces. Oh, and thank you for all the support today. I do want to say to all the supporters out there, you know what I'm saying? Like to all the people who donate, support, everybody that comes through. I do appreciate the heck out of you guys. So thank you so much for watching the streams. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Thank you guys for donating. Thank you guys for the sponsors. I appreciate it. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for that. And we will see you guys for the next one. All right, guys. Peace.